this is gonna kind of be what that boils down to. So we're gonna pick up that evening. Cedric recently, earlier that day, had his mind cured. You guys, basically nothing changes from last session. I'm not gonna say you guys don't know any of the information you got last session because none of it was like crazy different, and the changes as far as Cedric and Rowan's alignment still stand for reasons. So with that, if anybody wants to do a quick recap, they can to try and get the inspiration, but I'm not going to require anybody to do it.
I'm okay if someone else wants to do it.
I did it last.
One of the girls? Nathaniel?
I've done my recap.
Cielo? Nathaniel?
I have good notes.
Cedric?
You have good notes, Cielo?
I said I don't have.
Yeah, I can do it.
Do it.
Alright, so last session started
I'm
off
sorry,
with
got away from the good rap.
We're starting. It's a recap right now.
Hello?
last session started off with
Where's my audio at?
everybody kind of
Hold on, give Nathaniel a second to get his shit straight.
Nathaniel's like fucking Paul.
Is it hello?
55-year-old fucking man with his jitterbug cell phone.
Papa, we're on
I can't
FaceTime.
hear you.
Yeah, Papa, we're on FaceTime. Take the phone out of your ear.
Yeah.
What? I don't have my...
You got to pull it away from your face.
What? These
Man.
damn earbuds. God damn it.
Bro can't even talk shit. He has permanent AirPods in.
No cap. I remember he told Caleb to take his AirPods out one time because we were just like chilling. And Caleb was just like listening to music. And he's like, what do you need those things in your ear for? You got it all around. You listen to nature. And I was like, Popo.
Alright.
No, don't lie, Ethan. The favorite thing I like about your grandpa was that one time we were listening to rap music. He was like, "Get that music out of my house!" Yo, she was funny as fuck.
was a goat.
And I was like, "Man,
Alright.
this is how he can say that shit."
Nathaniel's here. We can start.
All right. So yeah, you can go ahead.
Alright, so last session started off the morning after I had gotten my head cleared of Vanilla, and it started off with me and Cedric and Rowan kind of Cedric coming clean with Rowan and getting set straight, and right after that we kind of regrouped with everybody waking up, and we decided to go out and try to meet I forgot the guy's name that we're supposed to meet for the plans for the
he calls himself Crispin. I think at this point you guys probably know that's not his real name.
Everybody decided to try to go to the meetup spot for where Crispin said he wanted to meet us, but as we were trying to leave, Dagger popped up and said that our approval came in to go to see the Council of Gods, so we finally meet Gary. So Dagger takes us to Gary's realm so we could talk to him about anything that we had question wise, or it was to clear my head, but we already talked to Baba Yaga to get that done. So now it was more like just to catch up with Gary, and we already got permission, so we might as well go. So when we were in there, we met Gary, and he took us to his office. And in his office, I want to say everybody kind of got a chance to meet Gary and introduce themselves. And it was mainly me and Rowan, I think, that had a kind of finally aligned ourselves to the Raven Queen, going through what we've been through in the past few days with his sister and my head going crazy and my beliefs getting weaker, that we finally decided to switch to the Raven Queen and start worshiping her. And Gary helped us with that. And then we all decided that we needed to start going back down to our level, because we've been kind of over our heads. So we got finished up talking to Gary and Dagger, and we went back to Eugene's place, and at Eugene's place, we kind of spent some time waiting to meet. I forgot the guy's name again.
Crispin. Yeah,
Yeah,
you got it.
Crispin to go over the plans, and once he showed up, he kind of told us what he knew, and luckily, I think it was Amara that kind of sensed that he was not telling the full truth, or something. He wasn't really going far into his story, and he finally let us in on everything what's truly going on and what he really wants to do. And then with that, we started trying to formulate a plan. And I think we got a plan in, but I can't really remember the plan so far. But I think
You guys had plans.
Yeah. I think we're on that planning stage still, and that's where we're at now.
All right. Yeah, that's it's pretty close. I'll say you get the inspiration for that. Yeah, a couple like small details, like some of the shit that you guys saw when you were in Mechanist and stuff like that, but which I
could not
think
find the god, by the way. I couldn't.
You couldn't. Mm.
No.
Well, I was gonna say, I think just retroactively, I think the only person who would know about it is actually Orion. So I'm gonna have Orion roll me a history with advantage.
All right.
You don't think with all my reading I'd be able to?
Absolutely not.
Can I guide Orion, or is that too late?
You can guide him, yeah.
Guide. I'll roll guidance.
Okay.
21.
Thanks, man.
That looks cocked. I'm gonna let you re-roll that d4 because on the screen that looks fucked.
That's better.
Okay. 24 is pretty good. I'm gonna say a 24. Orion, you feel not like you know this god necessarily by name, but there are some discerning traits that you saw when you guys were in there. Specifically, 2 detached horns. And there's only a very few handful of gods or demon princes or anything that have ever existed that have that physical trait. Specifically, 2 detached horns.
I'll relay that to whoever was needing to know.
But yeah, I think you guys still need to think on that a little bit. I'll tell you right now, the DC for that was a 25. You were 1 short of making it. Yeah.
If you rolled a 19 instead of 18, that could have been possible, but it's rough.
Exactly.
I just have one question. So, where in the time are we again? Like, right around that same morning.
So right now, I'm trying to close up a couple of loose ends from last session, but where we're gonna pick up is technically the night of you getting your brain cleared. Just for the sake of making it easy, like we're not gonna go like retcon, like you and Rowan still worship the Raven Queen and stuff. Like I'm not trying to fuck stuff up that bad, but it's hard to go any further in time with what you guys have planned.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you were really close. Something just in the back of your mind again, like in the Bloodhunter school, you don't study necessarily a ton of gods. It's a lot more like monsters and stuff like that. But the fact that it even rings a bell tells you that this being is probably not like a celestial god, or not in the sense like that. Like whatever it was probably from the lower planes. Which kind of narrows it down, but also doesn't. Could be from the negative plane and be undead. It could be from the abyss and be demonic. It could be from the hells and be infernal. Like there's still a wide range of what it could be, but
everything I read on it, it was like the island of the dead god. That's what they called it. Is that it? Is that?
No.
That's some different. But no, it's okay. We can continue. I'll try.
Because you guys are pretty close, but I'm not gonna give it away. You guys are pretty close. But with that, we'll say we're going to go back to the previous night. You guys recently kind of cleared up Cedric's brain with Baba Yaga. You guys are hanging out. Just for whatever reason, it's Dungeons and Dragons. Time doesn't really matter all that much, so this is just how it's gonna go. We're gonna pick up with you guys kind of the evening before, early-ish in the evening, I guess relatively, with everything handled. You guys have this job the next day, and considering some of your possible plans, you realize you don't have enough funds to try and do what you're trying to do if you want to try and sneak in, or go in as patrons rather than sneaking in. So with that, I think probably that night, and it's something that I know Rock had tried to bring up before. I think you guys go and you kind of check out some of the job boards that are nearby. Who would go to do that in the evening? Like if you guys were going to send a couple people, would you guys all go, or
I think
would just
I
a
would
couple of
for
you go?
sure because
I'll go.
natural explorer. Yeah, natural explorer. I think it'd be me, Orion, and Rock.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest, because my natural explorer and them working in the city, like
Yeah.
they already know about like all the jobs and shit like that.
I think
So-
we would just kind of see who all wants to go. You know, like, hey, we're gonna go look for some.
Yeah,
jobs,
does
right?
everyone want to go? It's up to you guys.
Yeah, we're just going. Hey, does everyone want to go look for some jobs we can go do before this big mission?
Can I look for a book really quick?
What
just
kind of
randomly.
book?
I just want to go up to the library and look for like body mechanics or artificers for dummies, anything like that. Like anything that could help
I
me
think
figure
even
out
without a
my sister.
role, I think even without a role, you find some like very base level artificer books, but you realize really quickly that like Eugene's not an artificer. And even though his library is pretty extensive, it seems like him having a very close friend that's an artificer means he kind of leans on his knowledge a lot.
Is there like a book I could just like pocket and read through, like as just like randomly?
And I'll tell you now, it's just going to be very, very, very basic stuff. And I think even you would know from looking at the book, it is not going to explain anything about what you saw happening with your sister. Whatever that was a combination of some of the most like advanced artificing on the planet, plus necromancy, plus soul trapping, plus a bunch of other weird stuff that like you don't really comprehend as like a lower level caster.
Okay, I think I'd still pocket the book.
Yeah,
just
that's
like
fine.
read over and over and over kind of thing. Maybe I can learn something about artificer or something.
Yeah, you can just add it to your inventory, just an artificing book.
I'll do that.
Yeah, Valmoria, Amara, you guys head out with them, or you guys hang out around the place?
I'll hang out. I'll probably do a little bit of cleaning while I'm hanging out at the house.
I gotta stay with Pookie Bear. I'll stay with
Gotcha.
Amara.
We
So-
get to know each other. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. So, you guys hang out, you kind of clean up around the place a little bit. The rest of everybody heads out to the board. It's only a short walk away. You guys head over there. You see that right now it seems to be fairly bare, at least in this area of the town. You see 2 pages up on the board. The one on the left seems to be torn into a state in which you can't read it. That's what I had you guys roll for last night. The one on the right, you can read, and as you pick it up, it says there's been a kind of a string of disappearances near this chapel, kind of to the north of city center. And like it hasn't been crazy numbers. It's only been like a few people at this point. But all it says is like there's a kind of like an open-ended church. Like it kind of covers a couple of different gods. And in this general area, like there's a couple other buildings, like there's like a casino of some kind over there, but there seems to be like a few disappearances that have been unexplained in this area. It says that the reward is contingent upon what you find. So it doesn't really give you a number. It says that whatever answers you find will, like, the more you figure out about the case, the more you'll make.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what
Does it
everybody
say-
who went to the board finds. It's weirdly enough, it seems like all of the other jobs and everything that was on here were deliberately taken down or destroyed.
And that's like the base knowledge we get from the poster. It doesn't say like what we're kind of looking out for.
It doesn't
Like
give you
what?
any kind of like reasoning or anything. Let me check.
I'm more thinking of like
This is
what kind of enemy we're going up against, sort of.
Oh no, doesn't say anything like that. The only thing that it says is this is also a job through the city, through the tax office where you guys went before.
We will take it.
Yeah, I think
All
we'll take
right,
it.
so you guys snatch the paper down, head back towards Eugene's shop. It's a short walk, so as you guys re-enter Eugene's shop and everything like that, you again read over it. It doesn't say anything specific. The only thing that it says is there have been 2 women and 1 man that have gone missing from around this chapel. It doesn't even say that it was directly at the church. It says in the general area of the church. And it does not really give any explanation besides that. The only thing that it does say is that it points like articles of their clothing would be found or whatever, but there was never any like signs of a fight, any blood stains, nothing like that.
And you said it's nighttime?
Yeah, it's like in the evening. Again, it's like after Baba Yaga left.
Okay. I think we go scope it out. I'm awake. I don't know about y'all.
Well, let's go tell Amara and Valmoria and see. Get them with us.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Gotta go get them first.
All right. So you guys head back into Eugene's with the paper and everything. What do you guys say to Amara and Valmoria about this?
So we found this job. Everything else on the job board was kind of taken down, so it looks like this is our only option to get some money. It looks like there were some kidnappings near this chapel. I don't know anything. It doesn't really say like who did it or like what we're looking for, but all we know is there's 2 women and 1 man taken near the chapel, like in the vicinity of it, not necessarily in it. And it's a city job. What do y'all think?
Sounds
I think
good to me.
yeah, we need the money, so I think we should go
That's
do
the
that.
truth.
Um,
I'm down.
so I can see 90 meters, and I have advantage on perception checks that I use sight for. So I can be a very good scout.
What's your dark vision?
I think the
sight?
dark vision with my new thing is plus 30, right? Let me peep.
Yeah, it should
Not
say on there.
primeval umbral sight. Dark vision out to range of 60 feet. If you already have dark vision from my race, which I do, it's increased 30, so that's 90, right?
Give me a second. Let me make sure that the kobold race that you picked has dark vision, because I know not all of them do.
Oh, I think I did.
Yes, that one does, and you picked the... Yeah, you can't see colors.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm colorblind.
You
That's
can only see in
cool.
black and white, yeah.
But I get advantage on any sight-related perception checks, so that's 90
Right.
feet of dark vision plus advantage.
Now I'm going to tell you that that does, in a weird way, not to like undermine your class, but that does in a weird way counteract your tracking abilities at night. When you're seeing in black and white, you can't see colors like blood and things like that if you were looking for them. So you do have to keep
That's why I
that in
have my
mind.
snout. Yeah, I get you. But so I think me and Amara could do some scouting, and y'all can search around the area. We can go to the roofs. What do y'all think?
Yeah, we hit the ground and y'all take the high ground. Yeah.
And we have messages. Yeah, Cedric, what do you think? Cool. Yu-Gi-Oh?
Cedric tweaking.
Cedric's passed out on the couch.
Valmoria, you alright with that? You alright with the...
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Yeah, my bad. I'm good with everything. We're just doing something.
Mazrith? Mm-hmm. So I guess we're all good.
Yeah, she's just going to tag along.
Mazrith
Okay.
and Yu-Gi-Oh contracted COVID.
Oh no.
So,
Alright.
is there anything you guys want to do before you head out to do this job? Any last minute stuff you want to prep or look for or anything like that? I will say, upon reading the note a second time, it does say that if you report to just the front office at the tax office, there are certain supplies they can give you to help you if you like contractually take the case on, and that is open 24 hours. You don't know what they'll give you, but it might help.
I think we take that. I have a buddy down there, Selmir. We're pretty close. I think he can definitely hook us up.
Well, my future baby mama's down there too.
Oh, she is. She had the red hair, man. It just gets you.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all
I don't know.
think?
I don't know if she's gonna be there at 10 p.m. But I mean, you can try.
Selmir sleeps early in the morning, so
Mhm.
he's probably up at night. He's my boy. So.
Goblins are nocturnal.
Freaking hate
So
Selmir.
you guys head down to the tax office. You don't even head into the main big area. I'm not even gonna switch over the map. But as you head to the front, you see there's only like a couple like graveyard shift workers. There's like a small kind of like thin halfling man sitting in a chair behind the desk. You do see Selmir, but he's like way in the back. He seems to be doing like bookkeeping work in the file room. As you guys approach the little halfling man, he's to be like looking at his crystal, like scrolling through something, just killing time. Doesn't seem like he has much to do this late at night. As you guys approach, there's like a little bell, and he just doesn't seem to notice you as you walk up to the desk.
I ring the bell.
Without even looking up, he goes, "What can I help you with?"
We have this job posting for missing people, and we'd like to take the supplies and officially take the contract.
All right, side here, and he pulls out like he just instantly reaches down next to him, pulls out a sheet of paper. It seems just like a general like work contract for the thing. It just asks for the signature of all parties involved, and says that upon completion of the job or whatever, you'll be rewarded whatever the reward was supposed to be. Like nothing on this is specific. This is like a very general contract,
Mhm.
and it's just asking for all your signatures.
I can't reach. It's.
Yeah, I mean, you guys can pass it around. It's on a clipboard.
Rock, I can't reach.
Rock,
pick
you
him
good?
up.
Rock, you good? You know how to sign your
Rock
name,
holds him holds Rowan while he
I mean,
signs.
sure I do. I just like
Prince.
grab the pen. I
It's just one big R. It's just R. That's the only thing he knows how to write.
The one letter.
Yeah.
So everybody, I know Maddie had to dip for a second. She'll be back, but everybody else signs the contract.
Mhm.
Yep.
Cool.
Made it all pretty,
All good.
all cursive and everything.
Of course. So, get confirmation from Maddie when she comes back. But as you do so, he pulls the clipboard back, and he only pulls one item out and sets it in front of you. It is a long, kind of yellowish paper scroll. It has a seal on the front of it, in gold and black, and it is for the few of you that practice magic, it is the seal from the School of Necromancy.
Oh fuck. Mazareth is not here. Orion, do you wanna?
I mean, she's with you.
Oh, can we have her like examine
Yeah, I'll
it?
roll-
Because
I'll
I
roll
feel
her
like
an
she'd be the
Arcana check.
closest. Guidance.
She rolled a natural 17 anyways, so that's like
Okay.
22. This is a scroll of Speak with Dead.
Oh, okay.
So
Ryan, you
you
wanna
cast
cast
it, and you can basically the rules of this spell. You cast it on an undead corpse. You can ask them 5 questions. And normally like they can't do anything but answer the questions. They can't talk outside of it, and they can only answer your 5 questions, and then they die again, can't be revived.
Okay. I think Orion should pocket that.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You'll take it? Okay.
And this is the item that we got from.
This is what the town gave you.
Okay, I'm making sure.
I'm assuming so. If we find one of the people that were taken, we can interrogate them very nicely and see if we can get any information on their captors. Captories, whatever.
That is a possible use for it, yeah, absolutely. And with that, the halfling doesn't say anything else. He just takes the clipboard, puts it, seems to file it away real quick, and goes back to what he was doing. It seems like you guys are finished with that.
Bye, Selmir. Good seeing you again.
Yeah.
As you do that, he kind of looks over, sees you, and kind of like chuckles. He's like, "Have a go, one, man," and goes back to what he was doing. So as you guys kind of head through the city center. You see, the big power grid and everything like that, as you usually do. And you head north a little bit, and as you approach, you see like a smattering of like residential buildings, and then in the kind of the center, you see kind of this large white stone building. It seems to be a temple of some sort. The only other building of note is right behind it, weirdly enough, and you would not normally see this next to a church, but there is a casino that's built out of a defunct pirate ship, probably like 100 yards away from it, like across the street. On the front of the casino, you see like a big neon sign that says the Coldwater Casino. You see people coming in and out. Like it seems to be a pretty bustling place. And then, of course, the temple next to it, you see like a couple different types of people in different colored robes. It seems from like different religions and stuff. At first glance, it seems this is like a general temple to beings like Lathander or like Sol, the god of the sun, just like general positive good religions. That seems like they all kind of practice here.
We start investigating. I go and knock on the door.
The door to the temple's open. People can come and go as they please.
Oh, okay.
So
the inside seems pretty empty right now. Actually, it seems like a lot of the priests and stuff are outside. But let me pull your guys' characters on there, and I'll show you what you see. All right. So as you guys kind of approach this temple, this is what you see. It's a fairly small, at least a round temple. It's fairly tall, at least. It's got big dome ceilings, but you don't see much. It doesn't seem that out of place. I mean, there's seems to be like funeral pew up the front, like just general church stuff. And as you guys approach, it doesn't seem like any of the priests approach to talk to you or anything. Like, it doesn't seem like there's anybody in charge here.
Is it like dimly lit in this courtyard?
Kinda. Yeah. I mean, there's torches that light up most of it. But like I guess the edges closest to the wall have shadows.
Can I climb the biggest tree?
Yeah, but you have to make an acrobatics. Well, okay, if you're trying to climb a tree, that's you either have to make an acrobatics check and then a stealth check, or you make a stealth check with disadvantage.
I'll do the acrobatics and the stealth.
Okay.
Because you said it was dimmer, so I have advantage, right? Because of my fucking...
But you have to make the acrobatics first because you're trying to climb. Stealth is not just a visual thing; it's also sound.
That's okay.
Yeah, so you wouldn't have advantage on that specifically because you're trying to climb up a tree. So like that's what the acrobatics is for. The acrobatics would be to cancel out
Okay, I will do that. 21?
21? Okay. Yeah, you're pretty lithe, so go ahead and roll a stealth check just straight.
Just straight?
Yeah, just straight.
Not bad. It could be
A 14. So in most places that would be enough to get you, and you think that most of the priests around here don't notice you. But out of game, perception is a wisdom-based skill.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's a priest, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you're in a room full of priests. So it seems like some of the higher level priests are aware, but don't care enough to say anything.
Okay. I'm assuming I'll just say this tree.
Yeah, but like a lot of like the little peons and friars and stuff, like they don't seem to be any kind of aware of where you are.
Can I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Walk inside. Wait, why is this door locked?
Oh, it's supposed to be open. Let me.
I was just say, can I like walk inside and see if there's any like loose boards or anything like that? Just anything kind of out of the ordinary?
Go ahead and roll an investigation with advantage.
I'm gonna go in there and ask. Well, like right before we went in, I kind of talked to Ryan. It was like, "Hey, we're on a missing persons case. I know like you're kind of more of like the detective and investigating type. I'll follow your lead on this."
Okay.
And so I think whatever he's doing, I'm gonna like roll an investigation.
So a 23 investigation. Does anybody else want to do anything as they enter? Does Cedric want to do anything as he enters this place?
I kind of want to try to use my divine sense to see if I can sense anything that way.
Perfect. So as the rest of you are looking around inside, Cedric and Orion, you two are obviously the perfect people for this job. You both enter and you both get hit with two very different things, but instantly get hit with them very strongly. Cedric, you pop your divine sense. You sense a lot of undead. Now, that's not necessarily weird for a temple, right? You know, because there's a lot of different magics that go on in here. Again, like Speak with Dead is an example of a necromancy spell that doesn't like bring people back to life, right? And in a normal church, even the Church of Bahamut, there is some presence of undead in the catacombs and things like that. Here, you notice like a general, like what would be normal in a church, and then right below your feet, you sense something that should not be in a church.
I'm gonna say, Orion, do you feel that?
Well, hold on, let me
just say, what did I get?
On a 23 investigation, you walk in and you instantly notice it seems like there was at least a scuffle in this main room, and someone did a very diligent job of trying to hide it. Some of the chairs are just a little bit out of place. You look at on one of the walls, you find like an area where like one of the boards is a little bit more pressed in than it should be. It looks like from force damage. And it seems like whatever happened here, somebody took very great pains to cover up. Like, you're really only able to tell from like a broken branch on one of the plants, you know, that kind of thing. But you guys get a sense that you guys, with the divine sense and the investigation, you guys feel like you would know if there was like a murder or some kind of ritual that went on here. You don't feel either of those things. Cedric, you feel that very like strong undead presence below your feet, and Orion, you know that there was at least some kind of scuffle here, but you don't see the signs of like a full-on murder or like some kind of like undead ritual or anything like that.
Would I, since I'm like trained to like smell and sense out undead, would I feel the same thing Cedric does? Would I understand?
Again, similar to Cedric, you would know that like in most churches and stuff that deal with dead bodies, there's gonna be some scent of undead, right? You, without a divine sense, you don't feel it like Cedric does, but you do get a much stronger like scent of undead here than you would in, again, especially a church that's devoted to like the god of light and the god of the sun and gods like that. Like the smell you're getting is way too strong for a place like this.
Okay.
Oh, and you said there's like priests and things in here, right? Like people in there.
Weirdly enough, when you guys entered the room, it seems to have cleared out. It seems like you guys are alone in here.
Cleared out. Okay, then I kind of want to whisper to Ryan, and I'm gonna ask him how's he feeling about the place. I'm getting like a sense I know we're in a kind of like a place where undead are, but I'm getting a real big strong feeling that something's down in the basement.
Well, I can tell you right now that something went down, like a fight or even just a little scuffle went on in here, because there's stuff out of order, broken branches, so something went down in here. And I agree that I understand that there's going to be a sense of undead here, but it's a little stronger, especially for a church of, you know, these kinds of gods that they follow. A little stronger than I think it should be.
I think we want to like go deeper in and kind of call everybody else in with us.
Yeah, do you guys want to go talk to everybody about this first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So what do you guys say as you approach them back outside?
Actually, I'm in the back right now. Is there anything I noticed back here by the well?
Roll me an investigation check. Or you can do survival. Actually, as a barbarian, you can do survival.
All right. 11.
An 11? Okay, no, it's okay. An 11 is still okay. You don't get much from back here. The one thing you do notice on an 11 survival, because the DC for the survival check was way lower than the investigation check, is that at least sometime in the past few days, someone drug a very heavy object through here.
Do I see a trail going to this cellar, or just I just noticed
Not.
it?
It's actually not to the cellar even. Or sorry, it's not to the cellar. It seems to be going away from the cellar.
Ah, okay. Okay.
But that's all you get is this trail, because again, as a tracker, that's something you would be aware of. Is like if something dies and gets dragged away, you can usually tell. It seems like a very large object with a lot of dead weight was dragged out of away from the cellar.
So I want to just kind of tell the group, be like, hey, I mean, me and Cedric went in there, and it definitely looks like something went down, and we're both getting a really strong sense of undead presence here. A little abnormal for a church like this. And can I ask Valmoria if she gets anything? If she can feel any
you can ask
weird
her.
magics?
And if Valmoria has any spells she'd like to try as well.
I don't know if I have any that would work.
And do remember the spells that are rituals, like detect magic and stuff. You don't have to have them prepared to cast them as a ritual. That's just to cast them instantly as an action.
Okay.
So if
Could
it has
I
a little
use
R
that?
next to the spell, if it has a little R next to the spell, even if it's not prepared, what it does is you can take 10 times the casting time it says on there. So if it says an action, it goes from 6 seconds to a minute or whatever. And then you don't have to have the spell prepared. It doesn't take a spell slot. You just in combat, you wouldn't be able to do that, right? Like if you had Dispel Magic and you didn't have it prepared, you wouldn't have 10 minutes to cast it.
Right.
But out of combat, you can cast Detect Magic as a ritual if you'd like to do that.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay. So you kind of reach down, draw a couple runes in the sand, and stand up. You instantly also smell a heavy aura of necromantic magic here. Specifically because the spell says I have to tell you what it says. Let me check. All right. You sense a couple of different things. Most of them are necromancy. You sense a raise dead spell, which can bring people back to life. You sense, what's the other one? Another spell called Negative Energy Flood, which basically is just something an undead entity uses to basically nuke everything around it with undead energy and deal a bunch of damage. And then other than that, you also sense what is the exact spell? You sense a Dominate Person spell cast multiple times.
God damn. Okay, so I'm gonna relay that information to the group. So I cast a Detect Magic ritual and could kind of tell that there was necromancy magic here. Not like a bad omen in a sense, but someone planning to do something very evil, and that they used the Dominate Person spell a bunch of times.
So I think now, I mean, I'm open to ideas, but I think now there's stairs leading down somewhere. I think we can go ask the priests, tell them that we got this job and see if they'll let us go down there and kind of check
As you say that, you look around, there's not a single priest within any of your vision.
Can I...
Wait.
I still need to tell people what I've discovered.
Right before you go, I see Rock come around. I'm saying, hey, Rock, what you see out back?
Well, I was going to say, but before you guys do this, in this moment, Rowan, even you with your position, you look around, it seems as if every priest that was here just vanished like an illusion.
I relay that.
All right. How do you do so? Do you get down and go talk to them?
No, I look at Amara.
Okay.
Does she make eye contact with me?
Yeah.
I throw up gang signs and relay that.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So, Rowan, through Thieves' Can't Sign Language, tells you that, all of the priests are just gone. They're just not here anymore.
Word.
I also say... Oh, sorry, were you saying something?
Go ahead.
I also say, give me a second before we enter. Let me scope out the area first. And tell her to relay that to the group, of course. Can I look over? I'm assuming the casino's to the right. You said it's like 100 yards that way, or is it back?
it's like behind it. So
Yeah.
like there's this church, and then there's kind of road around it, right? So across the street to the right, like 100 yards or so, is the casino. You can see it with all like the lights and stuff. It's really tall. You can see it basically over the church walls.
Can I look? I want to specifically look for entrances and exits of the casino, and I would just really want to like look at the entrances and exits and see if there's like any back doors. Maybe I see a priest go in there.
Well, I'll tell you. Even from here, you could roll a perception with advantage, but you can see at least the front door from where you are.
Okay, yeah, I want to see like every advantage perception. 15. Could be worse.
That is a 15. Okay, give me just once. Can I get to check something? So on a 15, yeah, you look, you see the front door, you see like some windows and stuff, of course, like from the top, the ship's deck, there seems to be like stairs down from what they turned into like a balcony on top. You see like a service door kind of on the bow of the ship, like near the ground. It seems like a little like almost a drop down like hatch door that like service people or like supplies will come in through. But from where you are and with your roll, you can't really see anything specific or like fishy going on there right now.
Okay. Oh.
Like you do see people over there, but from where you are, it does look like they're just loading in crates of supplies.
Can I just one more clean check? Can I just like use every sense possible on to smell, hear, sight, and I'll just say as still as possible and try to sense any people within this courtyard and use my Natural Explorer for alert. I want to see if I sense any danger as well. Is that possible?
Well, firstly, okay, so I'll say alert only works on you. You are not in immediate danger.
Okay.
I'll tell you that off the bat. 2, you can roll a perception, but I'll say with the Natural Explorer, you know that right now, like 30 seconds ago, your Natural Explorer told you that it was you guys and a bunch of priests here. That those priests were real people. Now, it's just you guys. There's nobody else here.
Okay, I climb down.
Okay.
Safely.
Sure. That's fine.
I'd like to go to the group and be like, guys, there's something going on. Like
Sure.
I
Well,
mean,
obviously.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Can I get an insight check on that?
Oh, really?
Wow.
I
Never
just want to
would've thought
say
that
that like even from my vantage point, there's no sight of people walking like priests walking away. There's no. The only thing is the casino next door. I relay about the second door. It doesn't seem anything fishy. Do we want to go inside, or do y'all want me to go
we
around back?
felt some bad juju in here. I think we need to get
Yeah.
and see, because Cedric felt something under here, so we need to go check that out
What do you
first.
think about
Yeah, but-
splitting up the party?
Yeah, but before we go on, hold on. Before we go on, Rock, what did you see around back?
Oh, around back, I just saw I found a cellar. It looked like something was dragged out of it, something big and heavy. That's all I was able to pick up.
Did you check if the cellar door was locked?
I'll give you for free, Rock. The cellar door was, the cellar door was not locked. My bad.
Okay.
I think we split the party.
Whoa.
I
This is
think
how
some
people
go
die, dude.
inside. I think some go
Ooh.
inside downstairs, and then
Ugh.
like me, Rock, and like Valmoria maybe go outside through the cellar.
Can we get a sense of like I know we saw the priest, but can we get a sense of how strong they were? Like when we saw them?
Well, I mean, while you were there, you sensed there was a big variance in the priests that you saw, and like some seemed to be new, some seemed to be very old guys who probably commanded a lot of magic. The thing is, none of them are here anymore.
I don't know about this splitting up. Well, y'all want if y'all want to split up, we can. We just gotta do a small like me and Rock gotta split, and then
if we're gonna split it, we gotta make sure it's balanced because not gonna lie.
So if we split, y'all are going to the casino?
No, they're gonna go to the cellar, and we're gonna go down the main stairs.
There's 2 entrances going downstairs. I think we split the party. Me, Rock, and maybe 1 magic user go, like Valmoria, go out back, and then the rest go inside.
I don't like it.
If you don't like it, you don't. But I wanted to check. I wanted to go around to this other tree and see if I could see anything else.
I think it'd just be better if we
casino,
went
but
clear the basement first, and then if nothing was down there, we go to the cellar.
Okay.
I do have something to kind of add off of what Rock saw.
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a ritual. Oh my god, what was it called? I literally was just talking about it.
Sense magic?
Called Wild Cutting. No. And since Rock saw like the thing being dragged out, we could try to use it to see where that object was dragged to, or at least like kind of the general direction of whatever was pulled out of the cellar, where it went.
I think that's a great idea.
I like that idea.
Oh yeah, do we want to just go and track that, or do we want to check out the basement and then track
We'll go
that?
back there, and then we can clear the cellar first, and then if nothing's down there, we'll go to the basement.
Okay.
I like to climb this tree as well.
Right,
while they're doing that.
Let's all walk back here.
Are you doing so stealthily, or are you just going up?
I'm going up.
Okay, so it's fine. No rolls required. You go up there. What are you looking for?
I want to sense the back of the building. I want to see if there's any like scuffle marks or like alleyways maybe that are like directly connected, or just anything fishy that like maybe people could go.
I'm gonna say you walk back there and you automatically see the tracks that Rock talked about. You go straight for the tree, so you don't really look into them that much from where you are. You go up there. You don't see anything directly outside of the walls that leads anywhere or anything like that. It seems like whatever is happening, if there were any tracks, like again, pains have been taken to cover them up from most means, probably besides magical.
Okay. Can I just get another peep at the casino then while they're doing that?
Yeah. Roll me another perception check, but it's gonna be straight this time because this is your second one on it.
Wait, why?
Because you're just repeating the same check.
Oh,
so
okay.
like,
even from different angle, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so you got to think like you're still within the place. Like if you decided to like leave and go like closer, then you would still have advantage. But it's like that's kind of how you have to balance doing
even
the same
like a
check
different
over and
angle.
over.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. But you're still within close enough.
How about a 5?
Yeah, you see the same things. You see about the same. I mean, you do get a bit closer view on the people. It does just seem to be service people over there loading crates, and you can't see what's in the crates. You don't know what they're moving or whatever, but they just seem to be carrying these large crates up into the casino.
Okay.
And then while he's up there, I just want to ask him, can he see where these tracks lead? Like he said, he can't see where these tracks lead. It doesn't look like they
it doesn't look like there's anything past the walls. No, it looks like it may
In
be
fact,
centralized.
I'll tell you, even on your 5, I'll tell you that the tracks that Rock saw, they lead from the cellar, right where Rock is. They lead to this point in the wall and then go directly into the wall. And then there's nothing on the other side.
Rock, punch the wall.
Interrupt. But I cannot move my character at all in Roll20.
Oh, hold on. I
Sorry. I was like,
probably fix that. Oh, yeah. For some reason, it's fucked up. I got it.
Rock, punch the wall.
Thank
You
you.
know what to do.
There you go.
Okay. I wanna ask.
I punched the wall.
Hold on. Hold on. Is it working for you, Maddie?
yes,
Okay, cool.
I got it. Thank you.
Cool.
I just-
Okay, go ahead.
I just want to ask everybody, calm down real quick. I want to ask about Moria to do her thing that she said that she has before we do anything else, like her natural or whatever.
No, that's what I got from my perception check. I got where the body was leading. It was to that wall.
I know, but
Look at this
just see
wall.
if her magic can get anything else.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever.
Well, I'm gonna say even now, you guys take you walk up to the wall. None of you. Okay, so who all's gonna study the wall where the tracks lead into?
I just like try and push up against it. I don't
I
punch
think
it.
me and Amara would probably have the best chance of
Punch it.
seeing something in it.
Okay, before we do that, Rock, roll me a strength check.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
You can, or actually, you can do strength or athletics. I don't know what's better for you, but you could pick.
18.
Okay. You start to push on the door. It doesn't give, but right where you're pushing, where it leads in, you do feel like resistance. It's almost if there's some kind of like machinery in there that's holding it closed, as opposed to it being stone. Like there's a little bit of give, like it's almost on a hinge.
Can I
Okay.
Eldritch Blast it?
You want to Eldritch Blast it?
Oh.
Go ahead and roll an attack. The AC is just 10 because it's a static item.
Mm-hmm.
So go ahead and roll an Eldritch Blast attack. 22? Or that's what, re-roll without advantage, yeah.
Oh. Give me a second. Oh my
So,
god.
Yeah, you kind of, it hits, but it seems like the blast doesn't like hit,
Mazarin
kind of glances off a
blasted?
little bit.
Can wait, hold on, before we shoot
I was
magic,
gonna say, before you try and blow it up, is there anything else
Yeah,
anyone wants
yeah,
to do?
can I ask this wall right here, how small is it? Is it like something I could walk across as a small creature?
It's probably like 6 inches wide. I would
think I could
allow it, but again, you don't have a climb speed, so like if you anything like a shuffle would be an acrobatics check.
That's okay. I just want to make my way to like right above it, just to
Okay.
see like if I can see at a different angle. Like maybe I can see hinges. Maybe I can see any mechanical, or like on the other side of the wall, is there like a fucking door? Just anything simple like that.
You look down at it. Roll me another perception check with advantage because this is a new thing.
Sick. Can I guide myself?
Yeah, that's fine.
Perception and a D4.
There you go. You look down, and the brick directly to the right of where Rock was pushing protrudes about a centimeter out from the rock.
The rock, punch the wall. Punch that rock.
I push the button.
You push the
rock.
button, the door instantly hinges, and you see like a small, like 4-foot tall door open up and slide that leads out onto the stone pavement besides the walls. Behind the walls, sorry.
Do we still want to go inside and downstairs, or do we want to
Yeah.
follow this?
I think I want to see what they're pulling out. If there's anything in
I think
here.
we should go in here first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we fucked the cellar, or do you want to go inside?
No,
Or
no.
we're
It's this
kinda
Let's
go
go
in
in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're right here.
Um,
Alright.
All right, Rock. Open the doors.
I jump. Same.
Okay. I open the doors, but I like break the doors
Oh
so
shit.
nobody can lock us in.
Oh, you smashed the doors? Okay, roll me an
Yeah.
attack roll.
Oh shit.
Just a
Can I
10 is
guide
the
him or
AC
no?
again. Not on
I thought I could.
attack rolls, I don't think, right?
I think it's on anything.
Check
And
for me
attack
real
rolls. Yeah, I will. I will.
The
Oh
26
shit.
gonna hit anyways. I mean, it's gonna hit anyways. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, I was pushed the wrong way. My bad. Fuck.
That was good. They have a damage threshold of 8 and 8 hit points. So you fucking smash your axe down. The door split in two, kind of catch on fire a little bit. The doors no longer exist.
I give Rock a fist bump.
It says ability checks, by the way, so no.
All right. So you guys head downstairs, and you can move your characters when I show it in a second. And this is what you guys see.
Oh my.
Which entrance is it? This.
This is the cellar is this one. This would have been the stairs inside.
What the church be doing down here?
And
Oh,
not
we can't
move
get
that.
over there.
You guys can't get over
Let
there?
me in! Let me in!
Hold on.
Let me in. Let me in.
That's fucking hilarious that it's like blocked off.
I use instant transmission.
Hold on.
I'd like to wish myself.
I have to drag
The more
I
is
have to drag you
cheating.
guys over. That's crazy.
There are no clipping. There are no clipping.
Admin, can we get a
Keep
ban?
run. All right. So you guys all walk downstairs, and you see as you walk down this kind of stone room, there's a bunch of crates everywhere, and even on the floor, you notice like a bunch of like weird piles of bones. And none of this makes sense for a church that like represents these gods. You see a bunch of like stone, almost like beds with these cloths covered in blood on top of them. Against the back wall, you see a bunch of closed sarcophagi, just like tombs closed up in the back, along with all this stuff. on one side of the wall, you see like a desk with a bunch of different papers, and then again, because of Rowan's abilities and everything in the natural 20, it's the reason I didn't hide the room. Rowan, you walk in and instantly see there's a hidden door at the bottom of the room as well.
Door. Rock. Punch it.
I push the door.
God damn it, Rock.
This door, and even on your natural 20, this door does not seem to have a release.
Can I Eldritch
Now you
Blast
won.
it?
I'm gonna say, I mean, Valmoria's detect magic is still up. This door is warded.
Oh.
Magic, you can't damage it.
So you have to open it with magic? Can
It's
I,
What
an
type of
option.
magic opens it?
I try
That is an
thugonometry
option.
to open it?
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, there's a spell in the game that magically unlocks doors. It's called Knock, and I know none of you have it.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Can I try
dang it.
thugonometry? To just open it?
Bro.
If somebody wants to try a Thieves' Tools check, you can unlock magical locks with Thieves' Tools if you roll high. enough.
Where's that alright?
Amara.
Hello.
Guidance.
Are you gonna give her the help action? You have Thieves' Tools proficiency.
Wait, is guidance or help action better? I don't remember.
Help action gives her advantage.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay.
Ow.
So go ahead and roll a Thieves' Tools check with advantage.
I'm gonna
Just turn it right here. No, to the left. Just a little.
Hold
Shut
on.
up.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
yeah.
Let me do my thing.
what were you saying?
I'm gonna crack my knuckles, be like, alright.
All right. A 19. You get in there and you work on it for a little while, and although your lockpicks don't break or anything, something about this lock, like one of the tumblers it seems to be like held in place by cement. It just doesn't seem to want to move on you. You don't think you're going to be able to get it at least this go.
I can't open it.
Now, I normally I kind of leave you guys to do your devices. You guys got a bunch of magical items recently. You guys should take stock of what you have.
Can I look
what?
around and
Well,
there's-
I want to use my spider. Can I use my spider? Can we use the little spider?
You can try your spider, but I'm not trying to hand it to you, but I know that one of you got something that can handle this.
Everybody say what they got.
I got the immovable wad. That's like and feather token.
What do you use that rod for?
It very
Don't worry about
everything. The rod is amazing.
But
They
stuff.
can hold up to 8,000 pounds, like in the air. Whenever you click the button, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
I forgot what I got. I think I got something that just gives you AC, so I'm pretty useless here.
I have a hole.
I got alchemist fire.
Oh.
Burn this bitch
Rock,
down.
punch the wall.
Whoever wants to can roll me a history, and if they roll high enough, I'll remind them.
I'll roll a history check. Fuck it.
Oh shit.
Okay,
I will roll a history check.
Don't remember.
Wait.
I don't remember either.
No. That was...
Okay, it's okay. The only person who needed to roll high rolled high. Cielo,
Yeah.
Dagger gave you the chime of opening.
Yellow's your
What that does is it functions as like the knock spell. So if this lock is magical, you can use a charge of the chime on it, and then it becomes a regular lock, and it's a lot easier to open.
I would like to use that, please. May I use it, please?
Okay.
Actually, is it a
So-
one-time use thing?
No, she has 8. She has 8 charges on it, so that takes her to 7. So go ahead and mark a charge off of your chime, and then roll another Thieves' Tools with advantage.
Help.
I forgot what I had for breakfast this morning, bro. Try to roll a dash.
Me too. Look at me. I got words.
Me and Cedric
forgot my
back there. Oh my damn.
How do we get down here?
Who am I?
Jesus, at least I got decent
Alright.
roll to 11.
Yeah. First, Cielo, you see on the right side of your sheet where all your resources are. Go ahead and click the down on the chime of opening to take one of the charges away, so you guys keep up with your stuff.
Gotcha.
Are you recording the right screen, Caleb?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the right screen this time.
Alrighty.
3 days later, guys, I recorded the wrong screen again.
All right, yeah, and then another Thieves'
Oh,
Tools
yeah.
check with advantage. Good. The
Hello?
DC was a 15 this time. So you, after using your chime on this door, kind of go back at it, and after a couple seconds, you finally get the tumbler. It locks open. The door opens up. You see I need Rowan and Amara to make Constitution saving throws.
Can I throw myself, Mr. President style, in front of Amara?
Yeah, but I want to remind you, if it was a trap, it would be a Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, darn.
I still do it.
Okay.
But a
But,
Constitution saving?
yeah, both of you guys just Constitution saves with advantage.
Oh, with
Or,
advantage.
no, sorry,
Command saving throw.
without advantage. I meant to say just normal.
Well, how about
Sorry,
11?
11. And one for Amara.
Give me a second, so sorry.
You're good.
It's in the top. It's in the saves.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Damn.
Amara, you're able to like put your face over your hand. Rowan, the smell that comes out of here instantly makes you like just puke, just everywhere. As it opens up, you guys see this. There's just piles of like liquefied bodies and bones and stuff in here. It seems like this was just like a dump room where the church hiding bodies as opposed to trying to transport them out.
Well, what
I
the
have
hell
a
wrong
question.
with this church?
Are there rats in this bunker or basement?
Weirdly enough, in this room, it seems to have been airtight. There is no living creatures in there.
What about the regular basement?
You probably see like some vermin running around, but there doesn't actually seem to be a ton.
Can I cast Speak with Animals? Oh, as a ritual spell?
Sure.
I
Sure,
have
sure.
speak with it.
I was just say we
I-
have.
I
was
do
gonna
that as well.
she has an item that just lets her speak to animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Can the rats tell me anything?
yeah,
Give
what?
me any
How
insight?
do you approach them? How are you gonna approach a little pack of rats?
Hi, kitty patooties.
Where's
Can I help her? No, with my nature?
This like mange covered rat. One of his eyes is like glazed over white. He looks. He says,
What do you want? Do you know what happened here? Perchance? Pretty please? With the
We
cherry
don't
on
talk
top?
about it.
Can't just sled pretend.
We don't talk
Or
about it.
would you tell me just once?
No. I don't want to talk about it.
Can I
It
try
sucks
to
living here,
rat?
dude. I don't want to talk about it.
Bro, I'll just like carry you out. I'll put you like on my back. We'll ride out of here. You know, I'll carry all your little friends and we'll get you out if you just tell me what happened.
Do I get a 401k?
You can have whatever you want, Buki.
Get a Roth?
I mean, I don't know that much. I just know that they've been chopping up a lot of people down here. That's it.
Who's
Do you
they?
know who they look like?
The guys in the robes. That's it.
What color robes?
All of them.
Oh shit.
She's the rat's colorblind.
Funny twist.
the gray ones? What are you talking about?
Colors.
I don't see colors, lady. We just mind our own down here. We're just trying to survive.
Right, I understand. Do you know like when the last time they came down here was? I don't know how good rats' brains are.
Oh, whoa.
I don't know. They were down here until like 15 minutes ago. I don't know.
I don't know
Oh,
how fucking stupid
shit.
you are.
Oh
Where'd
shit!
they go? Where'd they go?
Did you like how long they left? Like 15 minutes ago.
Well, look, I don't know how people work, but it seems like whenever people show up and like start asking them questions, they all just seem to go. They just seem to disappear.
Interesting. Interesting. Anyone else have anything I should ask them? Anyone have
Did you
anything
step
else
on
they
the
want to
rat?
know? No, I promised I would get the rat out of here. Nobody step on him.
Can I like whisper to Valmoria? Can I be like, hey, I can threaten the rat? You think he'll give us
No.
more information?
No. Shh. No.
No, yeah.
As you say that, the rat pulls out like a little like homemade shiv, and he's like, "What the fuck did you just say to me?"
No, Mr. Rat, I will not let him hurt
Oh,
you.
dude. Hold on, this
I-
rat's
Do you
in on
have a
business.
name?
Hey, Rowan, this rat's in
I
on
go
business.
down like a bitch.
I can.
He a real one. He a real one.
Hey, Rowan, chill. This rat a real
Okay,
one. Hold
okay.
on, we
Yeah,
might
real
pick
one.
him up. We might pick him up to run with the squad. Hold on.
Rowan, I'll put you in my stomach again as a toad if you try to hurt this rat.
I cast guidance on the rat.
He needs a 401k, okay?
What?
As
He
you cast
needs
guidance,
his
the rat makes an
401k.
attack on you.
He has
What the fuck are you
dreams,
doing? You rolled
and
it does a 17 beat your AC?
Yes, I fucking 17 beats my
You take
AC.
you take 1 point of damage as this little
Hey,
shit. Like,
you stand
goes
on
and breaks you.
business. Hey, you don't play with that.
All right. Now I use thugonometry to make my. No,
Wait.
I don't. I lied.
Can I pick up Mr. Rat and put him on my shoulder so he knows I'm gonna get him out of here?
Yeah.
Will
As-
he
as
let
you
me
do-
just be like, beep?
Yeah, he seems comfortable with you as you pick him up and you put him on your shoulder. He
Yeah.
kind of like brandishes the shiv at Rowan. He's like, "You stay the fuck away from me."
Yeah,
Rowan has
Rowan.
a
pull out my
history
dagger.
of doing that.
I pull out my
Bro.
dagger.
Bro,
He looks at you and goes, "You don't fucking scare me."
Go. You wanna fucking go?
Ced-
Huh?
Cedric, go calm him down. Cedric, go calm him down.
I just got
Bro.
struck by a rat.
I go pick up Rowan. I'm like, hey bro, that rat's stand on business. He a real one. He a real one. He's stand on business.
I'm good. It's not me, bro. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
can I whisper to the rat and say I like his spunk?
Fucking rat.
So
I hate,
He like puts the shiv away
okay.
and he's like, "It's not spunk. I've been on the streets since I was a kid, lady."
Oh, I get you.
My fault.
is this a are these dead bodies? Are there dead bodies?
Yeah,
in here?
yeah.
It seems like there were recently bodies here. There's a bunch of blood and like leftovers, but there are no whole dead bodies on
And
these
is
tables.
this like a
about the-
downstairs? Does this go even further
the-
down?
No, that's the
No,
stairs
that-
that lead up to the inside.
And this is the cellar.
stairs.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Correct.
And what about these over here? You said there's sarcophagus. Are there dead
They
bodies?
seem to be
inside?
sealed. They seem to be sealed.
Or
You guys
is
can
this?
try and open
Can
them
I
if you want.
break this too? Yeah, I try to open them.
Yeah, pick one.
Oh yeah, what is that?
This one.
You see that, Caleb?
Yeah.
Guidance.
Guidance. Okay, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Nuclear bomb.
Bro, guys, I don't think we should be messing with the sarcophaguses.
18.
Okay.
Bad stuff happens when you open those.
As Amoria says from the background, Rock walks up and just rips the sarcophagus top
Bro,
off. His
Rip that shit off.
Bro, if some bad shit happens, it's on you guys.
You look inside and you see like a desiccated kind of skeleton. It's got like the gaunt, kind of dark black skin over its face that from like necrotizing and everything like that. You notice it's really well dressed. It's got these like long flowing robes, and like this circlet headdress on. He seemed to be buried with like a staff and a book and everything. Seems like a restful body. I mean, if you
I
guys
take a
want,
staff.
How much
You
money
take
can I
his
get for that
staff.
robe?
Can I
What
take
the
his
fu-
book and
I take
What money
the
can I
staff.
get for that robe?
Well, before you guys do anything, I want to let Valmoria know that your detect magic tells you that there are some kind of protective runes on the sarcophagus. Not
Bro,
from it being
everybody
opened,
shut up.
but it being taken from.
Bro, Rowan, put your little sticky fingers, put that damn staff back right now.
I want to rally the groups and say, everybody, can we go back to investigating what's going on here?
Well,
You
what
know,
about... We
Cedric
still
said
got all
it's
these
my fault.
other sarcophagus left, dude. We got like fucking one,
Well,
two,
okay,
three.
I just want to say, I mean, like Valmoria does raise a point. Ripping open a bunch of coffins and stuff is fine, but you guys were given a scroll that can talk to dead people. It's up to you.
Well, I
We
was gonna
just
say,
have to
can we,
get the
can
right
we-
one.
So are there bodies in the sarcophagus?
The one that Rock opened, yeah. You don't know if there are bodies in every sarcophagus.
Like I said, this guy looks like he's been dead a while, so it's
Yeah, I
not
think
use
we
the
should-
scroll and try to find like a more, fresher dead
You
body.
know what?
maybe.
I'm gonna say that with Rock saying this guy like he's been dead a while. Anybody who wants can roll a medicine
Me,
check.
wait, I should know.
Oh,
I should. Or you can, Caleb.
Medicine, or you can roll like an Arcana or whatever you want as a blood hunter. Orion.
Can I do persuasion?
No.
I roll a 17 on medicine.
Could I roll like wisdom? Like, would I learn what like
Natural 20.
stages of decomposition in school?
Yeah, you would know this body is like heavily decomposed. But on a natural 20,
Valmoria knows.
Valmoria, you look at this thing and you're like, this guy's been dead for a really long time. But you notice something odd. At some points where the skin is like broken through around like joints and stuff, you can see the ligaments inside of the body are still healthy and functioning.
Guys, I'm just gonna say this right now. I don't think we should mess with Mr. Sarcophagus Man.
Can I
There's
read
some
these
weird
papers
stuff
on this
going on.
table?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Anybody want to help me read through these papers?
I'll help you.
To open
with
up the
advantage.
rest of the sarcophagus, do I have to roll 5 strength checks?
You would have
For
to
the
roll
rest of
strength
them?
checks, and I'm going to warn you outside of game, you got lucky last time, but there are other rolls that go on behind the scenes whenever you crack one of these open.
Do I roll with the advantage for?
Ooh.
Yes, you roll at advantage because Valmora is helping you.
Wait, do you use intelligence to cast spells?
Anamara.
She uses wisdom.
Okay, then I'll just do it. It's fine. Investigation.
Bing bong.
16.
15. Okay. What exactly? Are you looking for anything specific in the papers? Or are you just trying to read through them?
Well, if there's any like fucking evil layer dude writing about torture, if there's anything out of the norm of like embalming and stuff like that kind of thing.
Okay. You read over the papers. Most of what you see seems to be correspondences from families that send like their deceased loved ones here for like processing and funerals, right? You do notice among these there are a good amount of complaints from people that say that like they still haven't recovered their loved ones' bodies from the church. And I would say I'm going to tell you that like the number of these complaints is in like the dozens as opposed to like the 3 people you were told were missing. It seems like it's only 3 living people that were missing.
Guys, I think
He's right behind me.
No, GG's.
no. Guys, I think we should step away from the bodies.
Yup.
I think we should step away. Their bodies haven't been like returned. Their ligaments are still intact, meaning they could move if they're resurrected. There's a high sense of necromancy. I think that they're trying to make an undead army.
Now we're finally putting pieces together. That's what I'm talking about, Rowan.
Do I see this?
But we got that
DM?
scroll though.
I think we punched the skull.
Do I know there's a passageway here?
No, the speak to dead.
I was going to say, I think you guys would be aware of that passageway door, but unlike the other magical lock, this one seems to be, like, this door is completely sealed. Like, this door looks like it was, like, sealed over a long time ago.
Oh,
Rock. Hey, Rock, can you come here real quick? Come over here. Right here.
Come.
Bro.
Now, I want you to do a special move with me called, we're both going to punch the shit out of this wall.
One for all?
Yeah, we're going to do a United States of Smash on this wall.
Okay, are you guys trying to push it open or deal damage
Yeah.
to it?
Yeah, let's push open
Push it
first.
over.
Okay,
Guidance
so,
on Tayton.
I was going to say, both of you roll a strength check, and then Tayton will have guidance.
Okay.
Tayton gets a 1.
That's a strength.
A strength
check.
check, not a save.
I click on the up
Yeah,
here.
click
Yeah,
it,
on the stat, yeah.
Oh my god.
You guys pushed for a while and nothing. Absolutely nothing.
9
They're like United
Wait,
States of Smash, and it just doesn't open.
Me and Rock gets mad and we swing. We try to do damage now.
Okay, both of you guys make attacks. I'm gonna tell you the damage threshold on this thing is 16. You have to deal at least 16
no.
damage to do any damage.
Can I swing as well with a dagger, just like under
Yes,
Rock's
but
leg?
I'm telling you, these don't stack. All of your individual attacks have to be 16.
So I would hit.
Fuck! Hey, I'm throwing.
I would hit
Yes,
that.
go and roll damage.
And click on the damage.
Nope. Yeah.
God
And again,
damn.
I do reiterate, this thing looks like it was sealed up a long time ago.
Yeah,
It may be pertinent to this, but it looks like it has not been touched in a very long
I was
time.
just saying, we gotta.
Or at least opened in a very long time.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
So since you had said that the sarcophaguses were like what did you say, they had like protection around them?
There seems to be some kind of like glyphs of warding to protect from theft.
So like if I took the book that he had in there just to, peruse, would it let anybody know that I took them? Or like took it if I like read it and then like put it right back?
I think it would be because a glyph of warding is kind of a range, but how it works is there's like a if statement when you cast the spell, right? So you say, I'm going to cast a glyph of warding against theft, and if somebody takes an item out of here and they could have said takes it out of the coffin, they could have said leaves the church with it. That would be the gamble you take, is that you wouldn't really know specifically, and even Detect Magic can't tell you the wording that the person used when they cast it.
Gosh, dang it.
So it would still be a gamble. It would still be a gamble, but I will tell you that the glyph does not seem to be necromantic anyway. It seems like a normal, like evocation school of magic glyph that's just protective against theft.
Alright, so the speak to undead that we have, the scroll that we have, is it a one-time use?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't
So
think
do
we
y'all
use it
want to use it on this guy?
Well, if he's
No.
been
Yeah.
dead long enough, then like it wouldn't matter because he's like, oh, back in 1970, you know, like he was like 80 years old back then. He's like,
Yeah,
first
but
impression.
I think we need to find where those priests went.
Yeah, can I investigate this room more? Like if I just cover my nose with my cape.
You can. I'll tell you right now that you won't find much in there besides people soup.
People
Yeah.
soup.
People soup.
I just rummage through boxes then. Fuck it.
Yeah. Boxes just seem to be supplies, medical supplies, some food stores, stuff like that.
Can I just put down my hole and just shove everything in there? No?
Absolutely not. You are in a church. I don't care if they're doing evil shit here. You are in a church.
What if I just like
You're
a
not
little
splitting them.
If you want
Bad
to do
lizard
if you
man,
want to do
bad.
that and destroy your faith in this moment, I will let you.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't even like no,
You
like
are
I
in
was
a
just saying
fucking
steal, no,
church.
I think you misunderstood. I was saying stealing the supplies. I was saying like make sure they're good in case somebody else needs it like later.
Of course,
Like
of course.
I think
Yeah.
it was just like a missing. Yeah, I'm gonna walk away.
I wanna get back up with Orion and I wanna ask him. Let's investigate this room right before and finally check it out one last time before we head out of here. So we'll roll an investigation.
Now, I will give you this piece of information, specifically Orion and Cedric. You know that, like, it's weird that you're running into all these dead bodies. You don't know if you're going to run into any more before you figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like whatever's going on, this is where they keep the dead people.
You know, I want to look for. When I investigate, I want to look for anything like some sort of like names on any of these like sarcophaguses or like in any of these crates or anything. I want to look for any name displays.
Can I
on,
look like
the
a
missing
target
persons.
list? Like if they have like targets or if they're just kidnapping random people?
Yeah, you look through. You don't find anything that seems to. In fact, you don't find anything that actually proves they were doing this. Is the weird part.
Mhm.
And from the people that you're seeing, I mean, even the little bits of bodies you can make out, the skeleton that you saw in there, like it seems like they didn't discriminate. You could be a powerful wizard, or you could be a bum on the streets, and if they got you, they got you.
Hmm. Can I? Well, there's no recent dead bodies.
Guys, I honestly don't.
We need to
think
find. We need to
it has
find
anything to
because
do
if
with it.
because he said it looked like there's been bodies here recently. We need to find what happened to them. We need to find where they got taken.
Well, we got those drag marks out back
but
Yeah,
that's
we're gonna go up and follow those.
that lead to the wall.
But that's where we're in. That's where that wall led to. Was down here.
No, we're in the.
No,
we're in the
yeah.
cellar right now. Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
we need to go in that wall then. I thought that's what we're doing.
No, we're in the cellar right now.
Oh no, we need to go to the wall then.
I thought we haven't been to cellar.
This is the
No,
cellar.
this is the cellar.
I thought this was the wall thing too, Maddie.
I didn't think it was a wall thing. I thought we determined there's like the cellar and then there was like the other thing.
No, both the doors lead to the
Communication.
same basement. Yeah.
I think we need to go to that wall thing then, because if that's where these bodies were taken, we need to go get more answers.
So we think we got everything.
Well, I mean,
we
you
could out of
guys
this
already
room?
investigated the wall. All you found there was the door. There was nothing else. No other marks. Nothing.
Were there any drag marks going? Oh no, Ethan looked over
Mm.
over before.
Once
go
it got
in
to
that
the
door.
stone, there was nothing at all.
I'm assuming that there's maybe a cart back there that they put him into and drove away.
I don't know.
You
Y'all
would've
want to
saw that
just
over the gate.
y'all want to try to risk it? See if I could open up another one and fucking just risk it for the biscuit?
I don't think we should mess with the sarcophagus,
Uh,
guys.
I think we punched the door more. Thoughts? This one?
I guess you guys are spending a lot of time on the sarcophagus. I mean, if anybody wants to roll me like an Arcana check on the sarcophagi, you're welcome to.
Oh God, never mind.
It'd actually be you'd have advantage, Caleb.
Now I'll guide you, because you did it after.
It's worse. All right.
He got
Well,
it.
no, I just meant for you to roll like again a single time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we go again. Oh, all
There
right.
you go.
Plus 2,
So
20.
20. On a 20, you like, yeah, there's something odd about these sarcophagi, but you don't think that the sarcophagi are necessarily a product of what these people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
On a 20, I'm gonna say you get the feeling that the sarcophagi are to keep maybe people who they bit off a little more than they could chew when they decided to take with.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Question.
Sure.
Is us opening that sarcophagus gonna cause that creature, since they could still move, is it gonna do anything to the person who's in there, or someone would have to like reincarnate?
I don't think you know, because you don't know the nature of what that thing is in there yet, really. I mean, and there are a couple ways that you could find out. I mean, again, you could talk to him. You could try and cast some spells. It'd be a little bit harder because, again, detect magic won't really say much about like what a person is, just kind of the magic they use. But yeah, you guys don't know enough about like what the things are in the sarcophagi to like know what effect it has to let it loose, or how it even ties into all of it.
Okay.
I want to kind of go up to like everybody and say like, are we just gonna like pass over the fact that like Orion and Rowan saw all these priests here, and the second we start, walking in and looking in and everything, they just disappear?
Well, I already said that's what we need to find where the priest went.
Yeah, can we go upstairs and like everybody search upstairs?
Well, I'll tell you right now, you guys have done enough tracking checks. There are no tracks from the priests.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I told Rowan. It's like I told Rowan. Whenever he saw them, his senses said those are real people. They were gone like an illusion. Like, even the paths that they were walking, there's no footsteps to prove that they were ever there.
Can I use alert to see if I'm in danger in this room?
Not at this specific moment. No.
It's the rat. The rat's out to get you.
You are in danger.
The rat's the necromancer.
Can we ask the rat about this hole in the wall over here? Like, have they used it while you've been here, type shit?
He seems to think for a moment. And he talks to Valmoria and he's like, not for as long as I can remember, but I don't pay much attention.
So yeah.
Where do the priests go? Like when they leave, do they use the stairs?
They just disappear.
Holy fuck!
Can I ask Mr. Rat if he wants to be my pet?
Hey, what about this drain right here? This blood drain.
What do you mean, pet?
Like, be my companion. Go on adventure.
Companion and pet are two different things.
Hey, companion. Sorry. Spooky.
What?
I'm sorry. I
I
apologize.
asked about a 401k earlier. You guys offer benefits?
Yes, of course.
Healthcare, dental.
Healthcare. A paid time off.
Yeah, I got a
couch
pulled.
you can sleep on. Nice and soft.
All right, we'll talk about it once we get done with whatever you're doing.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, even down here, you guys like, and the rat seems to like, they just seem to disappear into nothing.
Okay.
I don't sense any danger.
If they're disappearing, sorry to.
No,
sorry,
you can go.
If they're disappearing, would detect magic sense like anything? Like if they're using magic to disappear, if like the rat genuinely just can't see them walk upstairs.
Even with detect magic, you don't sense like teleport spells or anything.
Is this what Cedric sensed when we first came into the building?
Yeah.
This room?
Yeah.
No, that is not where the aura is coming from.
What?
Can he try and see where it's coming from?
Yeah,
with the divine sense, it gives you a direction within 60 feet, but it does not pinpoint the location.
Alright, does Cedric still feel it below him, or like to the right of him?
No, it's like, body level with him now.
Would I be able to sense where the strongest smell? Or I'm guessing this would probably overpower it.
In this room, differentiating the smells is impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with somebody with like a super sensitive sense of smell. There's no way in here that you can.
And like, I wouldn't feel anything besides this area. Like,
no, that's what I was saying, is that the necromantic like power, it doesn't seem to be coming from that room anyways. It's just kind of all around you at this point.
Oh, okay.
I think we punched the skeleton. Thoughts?
What the?
I'm gonna eat you again.
Stop saying stupid things.
What a way to
I
respect
punched
the
him.
dead.
Cool.
You're in a church.
They just throwing ideas out there,
You don't know
right?
my
Actually,
gods.
I think-
punched him.
Why don't we use the speak with dead on the guy in the tomb?
Actually,
He probably is gonna know.
I think that's the only thing we have left.
But-
We gotta use something.
But he just said that we didn't know if we were going to encounter any more dead people. So in this, like, he could literally give us nothing, and we only have one chance to like speak with the dead.
Well, I'll tell you this: the specifics of the spell say that you get 5 questions and they have to answer truthfully. Like, he can't lie to you if you cast the spell if he's just like a skeleton
Well,
like that. That's
so-
the thing of the spell.
I just feel like if we don't ask him questions, we're kind of.
But what, the least we'll get out of him is what the priest did to him. We'll at least get that out of him,
Mhm.
like what the
Okay,
priest
okay.
did to him.
okay, first we need to think of our 5 questions so we're not taking forever and a half to
Yeah.
fucking ask this
Uh,
motherfucker.
What did the priest look like?
I think we
No,
go.
wait,
with the first-
don't specify
Well,
priest. Just say like
Yeah.
who killed you.
I,
And what did they look like? Characteristics type?
Well, if they're all wearing robes, yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
really.
I don't know about the who killed you. I think he was already dead when he came here.
And just ask like how he passed away.
Yeah.
Okay, we can
Or-
say like who killed you or like how'd you die.
What
Uh,
are you doing here? Why are your joints, not rotten?
who put this spell on your sarcophagus?
Well, would he know
Would he
that?
know that though? Yeah.
Can we check the other sarcophagus? See if
I
there's
will tell
anything
you.
more recent?
I was gonna say, I'll tell you, even with no roll, the guy in here seems to have some like magical artifacts on him. He seemed to be a spellcaster of some kind.
Oh.
Mhm.
this-
Okay.
So if you're worried about him like not understanding maybe what happened to him, like he has magical knowledge.
Mhm.
Okay.
Do we want to check other ones, see if there's a younger, like a newer dead body? Or
No,
just
that's
keep
what
it
we just talked
Yeah,
about.
but I don't know if we
that.
risk it because there's
Yeah, we're
there's
taking
multiple
those
things
Yeah.
going into it.
risks.
Yeah, taking a lot of unnecessary risks.
It's like I told Rock, every time you pop one of these, there is other rolls that go on behind the screen. You got lucky the first time.
Cool. Fuck it.
Mm,
Should we ask him what he is? Like, I don't know if that will really make a difference
What
as to
are
why
you?
he's like in the sarcophagus.
What? How'd you get like this?
We need
Or,
a
like,
lead. We
what-
need a
what
lead
made
from
you-
him.
What
just
made
need
you
a lead
become like
from him.
this? Yeah.
What were you doing when you died, or before you died?
Like, or do you know who killed you?
That's if he was murdered. He could have died from like tuberculosis or something.
Well, like my worry is that they said I from what I remember is that Ethan was checking these papers down here, like right here, and he saw that people like these bodies were from or he
Families.
saw that people send bodies here. So my worry is that his death had actually nothing to do with what happened to him after he
Well,
was dead.
what DM said was that these are probably people or bodies who they bit off a little more than they could chew with.
Yeah,
That's
so
what he said.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think I'm worried about how they died. I'm more worried about what happened to them after death. That's what I'm trying to say. Like what these guys did to their dead
Did
bodies.
anything happen to you after death?
What all happened to you after
That's a
death?
good question.
That has to be one of
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
that's a good one
What-
right there. That's a good one.
what
I
all
think we
happened to
start
you
there,
after
and then if we just go, Orion, it's up to you, buddy.
All right,
You're the one to scroll.
I'll go cast the speak with dead on this sarcophagus.
All right. So you
Stand
pop
on top
the
of the rock.
scroll open, you crack it, and your eyes and your fingers start to kind of glow green.
Mhm.
As you do, you feel the magic kind of create a tether between you and this like
Why said you got your-
leftover wizard fucking thing. You don't know what it is, but as that tether hits, you instantly realize that like this creature's not just a dead body.
Oh shit!
But that being said, you hear a and as the skull turns to look at you, kind of weird lights
Mhm.
glowing in the back of the like eyeless sockets. What do you guys ask him?
What was the big one we wanted to ask?
what happened to you after death?
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to you after you died?
There's a pause, and he. Much pain, suffering. And then in this moment, something shifts. And as he answers the question, you see him like look, make eye contact with you, and there's a sense of sentience there. And he says, "What point in time?" This immediately terrifies you and Valmoria. On a speak with dead spell, dead things can't ask you questions.
And I would know
Right.
that.
Any danger?
Not on you, not at this moment, no.
Is there danger on Orion?
I can't tell you.
What year is it? Because he's asking the time period.
What point in time?
No, he's asking like
What, like?
he's not asking for a year because he probably doesn't have that reference much anymore. He's asking for like how long ago are you asking for?
Oh.
Or like how he died many times? Is that what you're saying? Like he was.
You don't
killed?
know. You think that might be a possibility.
Oh,
Should we
shit.
ask him
Yeah, you can ask him whatever you want.
what led him to be putting in the sarcophagus?
What point in time?
Because I mean, clearly he's.
Should I ask him if he's how
powerful.
many times he's died?
Ask him. Ask him what Maddie said. Like, how did you end up in this sarcophagus?
How did you end up in this sarcophagus?
There's a pause. He looks at you again. Pure chance, it would seem.
Can I roll insight on him?
Sure.
Because you said has a sense of sentient, and the spell says he has to, be truthful. But if he's sentient, then he can fucking lie.
Well, the speak with dead forces him to tell the truth. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also not capable of asking questions, and you have to ask a question.
That exactly. Yeah, it's an 8 anyway, so it don't fucking matter. But
I can do an insight on him too.
I think you should. I mean, it could be nothing, but like it's just a weird red flag.
Oh, Amara, go. Oh, Amara,
Then
go.
we also might just be overthinking it too. Fuck.
Yeah,
We could.
possibly.
Okay. Oh, re-roll without advantage. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, good job.
Oh, you're throwing.
Get another natural 20. Just
Yeah, just do it. Just hit it real quick.
Okay. Well, how about an 8?
Yeah, you guys can't really tell anything.
I roll it.
So what do you?
Okay.
That's 2 questions.
Who killed you? Fuck it.
Well, we don't know if he was murdered.
Did I roll an insight?
You can.
Okay.
If we get another 8.
I swear to God.
This is kind of tough. He's asking us. He's answering with questions.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
21. He seems to be being truthful.
Okay.
Should we ask him what he is? Because typically they're not supposed to be able to ask us questions,
Yeah, I
so
think
he's
that's a good
obviously
idea.
some powerful entity that he had to be put in the sarcophagus.
Okay.
I'll just ask him, "What are you?" That'll be my 3rd question. What are you?
An ogre.
There's like a slight of
Vanilla.
bones, and you just hear him like you hear his voice. He doesn't even look at you this time. He says, "Something from a forgotten time."
Oh my.
Bro, we're fucked.
I think we just asked him, like, were you resurrected? Were you brought back to life? Or was necromancy involved in, like, your creation? Shit like that.
Yeah.
Is necromancy involved with what you are now?
Yeah, guys, can we cheese this?
As you guys are like discussing the next question you're gonna ask, he looks out at all of you and for the first time speaks to all of you, not just Orion.
Oh, Lord.
Says, "Do you need answers? I can help." And you're all the other sarcophagi burst the fuck open.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I knew it.
I told y'all this was a bad idea.
Uh-oh.
Cedric
that?
smile.
Cedric
We got-
says Jinkies.
We got the fucking Power Rangers fighting us.
And in the corner, in the pile of bones in front of the like kind of stores that they had there that you saw, you see a huge as the bones come together and this mass of flesh combines into one. All of these skeletons and these entities kind of stand up and just look at you blank-eyed as this individual who now kind of rises out of the coffin, floats above, has a staff in his tome in his hand. You see a circlet around him. Orion, you realize this is like some kind of lich.
Oh my god, we're fighting the fucking Lich King.
What's a lich? Undead warrior?
He looks at you and he says, 2 questions. You need answers.
Oh fuck.
I kind of. Are we gonna have to fight y'all? Should we ask him that?
As you say
No,
that, he
no.
kind of cracks his neck at you and he says, that is completely up to you.
Well, no, that wasn't one of the questions I was asking. I was talking to Orion.
You got 1 question left.
Oh,
shit.
Nobody phrase a question.
What?
No,
Don't.
Rowan, shut up.
Choose your words.
Can I use Thieves' Cant to talk to Amara?
Yes,
And
you
ask
two
her-
can talk.
Can
And
I- can I
also,
use
if
my
Amara
message?
wants, I will say, Amara, you can make a psychic connection so that you guys can talk freely.
Well, I was gonna say, can I use my message cantrip to like kind of talk with
Yeah, but
him, like,
Amara
ask
can
him?
make a network between all of you.
Yes, do that.
That's
She
you.
just has
Um,
to, yeah. So you guys all kind of see like in your minds, you feel like these kind of pink or like pinkish green threads kind of connect all of you. You're able to hear each other telepathically.
If I'm tethered to him, do I need to like stay out of it so he's not tethered to it too?
You have no idea.
Oh shit! Just leave me out. Leave me out. Leave me out. Y'all discuss it. Leave me out.
In our heads, can I say, what if we ask him what happened to the missing people? What do you think? As a last question, that's our job here. What do you? I mean, no. You say no. I'm just saying, like,
Well, I
if
don't
they
know.
had anything to do with the missing people. Because if not, then like,
Oh,
what if
yeah,
they
wait,
did?
wait,
Can we
wait,
fight
wait,
them?
wait.
You know?
wait, guys. What if we just ask him what's going on in this church? Like, what's going on here?
What if we just
too
ask
broad, I
him,
think.
who are the robed people? How did they disappear?
I think that's way too broad. Like, what's going on here? And the rope people, I don't think that matters.
That's
with the
what he
lich
needs
in the
help
corner.
with.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Try to be friends with this guy. Friends with this guy. I mean, I don't know how I feel about him, Matt.
I mean, I feel like Ethan's question wasn't bad. I just don't know if he would know.
What
Would he know?
What do I know about liches, DM? As a blood hunter,
In what are you looking for?
like, are they like all inherently evil, or are they?
It depends. Liches are wizards who have achieved immortality by containing their soul in a different object called a phylactery.
Radiophylactery.
Yeah, so basically, liches can be made a bunch of ways. There have been, like, most liches who are made, like, for example, Vecna, Vecna is a lich. Like, that's his thing. He was a wizard. He did that. Most of them are evil. Sometimes in very traumatic situations, a wizard's soul can be ripped from their body and put into the nearest magical object to them. And they can be made liches that way as well.
This man don't look like a nice lich.
He's also been dead for a few hundred years, but, I mean...
True. We awoken him from
You
his
can ask him
slumber.
How strong are these guys? Do
Hey,
I
actually,
know?
question.
Liches are
What if
generally
we-
very powerful spellcasters.
Oh yeah.
The
okay.
creatures they control are not so strong because they don't put a lot of their magical energy into any single one of them because they're focused on their own life most of the time, especially if they're evil. But specifically, liches themselves are generally high-level spellcasters.
I think we just ask what he needs help with. I know I'm not like in on the whole psychic thing.
No, what if we just ask him if he's like, are you a dick? Like, are you evil?
I'm going to tell you guys from the previous
I will piss
3
him off.
questions that mattered and the one that didn't that you asked, like, doesn't seem like whatever happened here was something he was happy about. I mean, sounds like he died
That's
many,
true.
many times in a horrible way, like...
Oh, ask him how can we help
Just
him?
ask. Yeah, just ask what
Yeah,
he
how
needs
can-
help with.
Yeah, how can we help you?
Fuck it.
Is that what you ask him?
Yes.
Yeah.
He kind of... His neck creaks for a moment as like you can see he's thinking as opposed to just answering the question. He says, "Why would you offer to help me?"
Last question.
In my mind, I'm thinking so you don't fuck us up.
Yeah. In our heads.
As you think that, you see him kind of chuckle a little bit.
But because you sound like, you had to go through a lot after you died, and it's not, right that, what happened to you, so I kind of...
I should have never been this.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
interesting.
anything we can help you out to kind of get revenge for what happened to you, I mean, it's only right.
As you ask the last question, the connection fades, and you guys are just having a conversation now.
Okay, good.
He looks at you and he says, "Many memories ago, I was stolen from my home by a ravenous cult. They were looking for the most magically powerful people they could to sacrifice to their deities, and I was just a victim of chance."
Was it this same cult that brought you here?
I've been here since they took me.
Do you know where they are now?
They are fleeting. They disappear at the sign of a threat. I, for all of my knowledge, don't know where they go myself. I hear them doing their work and moving, and then they're gone.
So I feel like the same people who took him are the people who are kidnapping these people. Just a...
And we know this is there. Is there a way we could hide?
What?
Just wait for them to come down here again.
They will not come back while you are here.
Fuck. Alright, never mind.
Even if we cast Pass Without a Trace?
They have protections in aura that let them know when enemies are nearby. That's why they left as soon as you got here.
Is this place important to them? How much do they actually give a fuck about this building?
They do not care. They would relocate somewhere else if it were.
Okay, never mind.
Ask him what the fuck is that thing in the corner?
That's Johnny.
That is my pet.
Okay.
His name is Doug.
Doug, hey Doug.
He's very cute.
Doug kind of looks at you and he goes,
Doug is not talking. Doug is retarded.
Fuck Doug.
Mr. Lidge, sir, can I
Come on,
just
sir.
ask you everything you know about what was going on here?
If we sit down, have some tea, maybe I don't.
this was a cult of sorts. They worship strange deities, not known much to the people of your world.
What clothes do they wear? Do they have a sigil or?
They function under the guise of many churches and many colors.
Fucking bitches.
I'm guessing go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, he kind of looks around and he sees that some of you guys seem to be religious. He looks at you guys and he says, "They worship two deities I know of. One called the Great Mother, and the other known as Ralister, the god of razors."
Can I talk to Cedric and be like, Cedric, our God does not fuck with this shit. There's a reason for death, and there's a fate, and this goes against everything we know.
Well, it wasn't his decision.
No. I'm saying what these people are doing. Not
Yeah.
What these people are doing is fucked up. It's going against our God directly.
I want to ask Slitch, if we're able to help them and find these people, are you willing to come and support us in the fight against them to get your revenge?
He says, "I am bound here. I cannot leave."
Okay. So if you can't leave, that means they'll never come back here, right? Because they'll sense.
No, I am a prisoner. You do notice that as he's been floating, he hasn't left the area above his coffin.
Would the people who imprisoned him know, like, that, like, we're initiating communication with them, or we wouldn't be able to tell that?
You have no clue. Yeah.
Can I ask who has that bounty paper?
I do.
Can you read it real quick or remind me what it was on it?
The bounty paper just said that there were people messing around the church, 2 women and 1 man. We don't know if it was inside the church or anything like that, and we don't even know who did it. No, nothing. All we know is people were kidnapped around this area, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. Hey, Lich guy, do you have a name or something we can call you?
He looks. He's like, I have long forgotten my name.
Okay.
Jeff.
I'm just gonna call you OG because you seem
Jeff
like
works. No, Jeff is cool.
Jeff.
Jeff.
All right, Jeff. Can you tell me if you know or sense anything of what they were doing on these with these bodies where it looks like their bodies used to be, like here?
It seems as if they were harvesting them to feed some entity.
Feed some entity.
Have you ever overheard them talking about like a base or the like an operation that they're doing, a job, or like
Seems
any?
as if they have control of multiple buildings in this area.
And they never slipped up during like a lunch break, being like, "Oh yeah, like Doug, you know."
They don't eat lunch in the catacombs very often. I mean, there's a lot of dead people down here, and it doesn't smell good.
Yeah, but they do the killing, so it's like kind of like back, you know.
Is there any way to bypass this protection they have and get a hold of these guys, or like get in contact with, like actually be able to
find them?
Yeah.
He looks at all of you and he says, "Not something I think you are capable of, and I cannot while imprisoned by them."
So this imprisonment, how do we help you with that?
Again, not something I think you are capable of.
Call Baba Yaga. Come on.
Hell
No, we
no.
don't have. We know, bro.
Jeff looks at you and goes, "Fuck no."
just a chill.
It ain't that deep.
I don't think we call anybody. I think we have to deal with this ourselves. Dagger said he was busy tonight, so.
God damn. Can you sense what's holding you in? Like what's imprisoning you here?
Runes and bindings.
So do you think if we were able to help you escape, you'd be able to help us find who's doing all this?
Possibly, but it would take you years to learn the magic needed to help me.
Yeah, sorry, dude. I'm not what the fuck is what it sounded like.
Jeff, is there anything that you want from us that we can do for you? Like as a last wish kind of thing, like you have like a daughter, you want to give her a flower or something.
Yeah, he goes, "I'm
something.
already dead."
Okay, well, I was just trying to be nice. Thank you.
But if you are able to hand whatever they're taking care of, I would appreciate it.
If we're able to what?
Handle whatever they're doing, whatever they seem to be feeding.
That's our plan. We just gotta fucking find them.
I kind of look at everybody and I want to ask him like, so well, I guess I'd tell the Lich guy too. Like we originally came here on a, just on a bit of a quest or like a job to find missing people. Would you happen to know anything about the two? Is it two people, right? Three people
that we know of.
Yeah, that we know of. You said they were feeding.
He says, "I don't remember faces, but there's a high likelihood they came through here."
Okay.
Is this job a return like alive kind of job or?
It doesn't say. It just do what we can. We get a reward for it.
So what if we just find out what happened to them?
I say we go to the casino because there's the casino right behind this church, and that door into the wall leads behind into the alley across the casino.
Probably a good idea.
Can we ask him to like shoot a fireball or something at the fucking wall?
Oh,
Because he
shit.
seems strong. Or like use the giant fucking Doug over here.
Can you do anything about this?
Yeah. Doug, can you just like I don't know, punch this wall really hard?
He looks at you guys. He's like, I cannot do anything to harm this place.
Oh, what the fuck?
I am.
That's
bound
right, Jeff.
here.
I'm sure you would if you could.
I'd fuck this place up.
Now,
Slay.
this is
That's a
just
real one.
this is just a quick question for everybody. So, like those tracks outside that like we kind of like lost the path to, or like they just end. There's no way to follow those, right? That's what we came to.
I have spent hundreds of years inside of a tomb.
I think
Would-
those
How
tracks.
would I know?
Well, I was asking like everybody else, like
Would
Ethan and everybody, if we want to try thinking of anything else for those.
I think
I-
honestly the tracks like they would take them out that wall and then load them into like the trunk of a car and then drive off. That's my assumption because the tracks just stop on the road.
would the
Uh,
wild
yeah,
cunning you?
Yeah, but they also said he also told us that they work out of multiple different buildings, and the casino is right there behind.
Yeah.
And
What were you
we
saying,
also
Eddie?
the casino is? Oh, I'm sorry.
Raid the casino?
No.
Since we could see the start of the tracks, would wild cunning be able to show us anything more, or I would have to like cast it and just see?
You'd have to cast it, but it doesn't. I mean, it gives you advantage on the tracking checks. The problem is that there's not any tracks or anything.
Right.
So it would help, but it's not a guarantee.
Okay.
I wanna. Hey Jeff, you were a pretty powerful wizard. You still are. I just wanna. I know I already asked you this sort of, but like, what's your opinion on like what kind of ritual they're doing here with like the bodies and everything?
Just
What do you-
eating something, right?
What do you think it seems like they're trying to do?
I
Eating it.
cannot name a specific ritual. It seems to be sacrificial.
Sacrificial. And they tried sacrificing you, but you were too powerful, so they had to trap you.
It seems as if when they killed me, my soul went into my tome, and he kind of like holds his book up.
Could we take the tome with us and have your soul with us?
Why the fuck would I give you my soul?
What? No, like you could like talk to us, like God of War. You
That
know
is
the dude
the
on his.
worst idea a lich could
Dude.
do. The whole point of having your soul somewhere else is so that other people don't get it.
Yeah, but we're like cool. Like it was Yuzio's question. I was
I
asking
met
for
you
him. just kinda
guys
nervous.
5 minutes ago. You literally were ready to kill me.
That's,
No,
hey,
up
until a minute
Jeff,
ago.
Jeff, that's my
Yeah.
little bro Rowan. Jeff, yeah, he's just trying to help. He's just trying to throw some ideas out. There's my little bro Rowan. You know, he's.
I was thinking so you could like go with us. and
Oh
help
no,
us
Rowan, we
protect
get
him.
it, Rowan.
Yeah,
we
no,
get
yeah.
it, Rowan. Yep.
Kinda like,
Can I just like walk over to
one last
Rowan and put my
hoorah.
hand over his mouth?
unless you were.
Yep. Hey, Rowan. Yep. Yep. All right.
Rowan.
Anyways, back to the good ideas.
It wasn't a bad idea. Fuck y'all.
Yes, it was.
Do you have any leads, Jeff, about this? Colts.
Other than what I've seen here, no. I know of the deities of theirs I told you and what they do, but that's it.
Hmm.
I licked
Well,
Valmoria's hand.
I think we've gotten everything we can out of Jeff. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I remove my hand from Rowan's mouth and slap him because why did you lick me?
You put your hand over my mouth.
I kind of want to let Jeff know I appreciate his help, and
Mhm.
if I really want to try to help him get out of here, and if we do see any sort of anything that's like holding his like imprisonment here, we'll try to free him. But we're gonna go try to investigate this cult and try to find some more
Yes.
stuff out.
Thank you, Jeff.
He kind of nods at you guys as you head out. So as you guys head back upstairs after dealing with that and not getting in a fight with all of those.
God damn it.
Cough, cough,
Guys.
Rowan. Cough, cough.
I really wanted to fight. We haven't fought in so long, dude.
I know.
I
Me too. I was
wanted,
looking for a
I
fight. I
wanted
was
a
ready.
battle, dude. And then you're like, guys, we should talk to him. I was like, fuck, bro. I was ready to take down this fucking Doug over here, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I was so ready.
Rowan
We can
wants-
still go kill him, guys.
No.
We can just be like, fuck you, just kidding. No?
Rowan, I'm gonna
kinda
put you in
fu-
my
kinda
stomach
fuck with
again.
Jeff. I kind of fuck
Jeff
with
a real
Yeah,
one.
but then we,
Too.
but we could steal his book and like he could be like our little guy, you know, like just.
No, no.
You're a bad person, Rowan.
Y'all are lame, bro.
Maybe
Bro.
you should not have your oath anymore.
Cedric, you can't
Bro.
talk about Mazrith being evil anymore when Rowan tried to kill Jeff.
Reason.
Now, Cedric, my boy, I'm gonna take a lot of stuff, but we're not disrespecting my boy now.
No cap.
Now look,
All right.
I know he
But-
does some sketchy things, but
I was gonna say, as you guys are looking around that door in the back that's open and everything like that, what are you guys doing?
I
I walk
wanna-
into the alley behind the.
We
I
can't
walk
go
into the
in
alley.
that door. That doesn't like lead somewhere.
No,
Yeah,
just
leads
through
to
the
the
wall. Yeah, through the wall to the alley
Yeah,
behind.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go in there.
Wait, is my rat still with me?
Yeah, he's still on your shoulder.
I'm taking a nap.
Bro, Amara, if you eat him, we're no longer
Not
friends.
gonna eat him.
He's got like a little pillow made of Spanish moss that he's sleeping with a
yeah.
shiv underneath.
Yes! He sleeps with one eye open.
All right,
Looking at
everybody.
Rowan the entire
Single
time.
Blind eye open.
A single file through the door here.
His colorblind eye. He's like,
Bubble in your mouth.
So you guys all head into the alleyway, and you can either go left, which seems to kind of lead to like a darker alleyway, or right, which leads to the casino.
Right.
Ethan,
Bro.
what's your natural explorer telling you, Ethan?
I don't know. What is it telling me?
I
We
mean,
would just
it's
roll
a
high
city.
and low
There's
for
people
right now.
around you. You're headed towards the casino, which has like a good amount of people inside. From what you can tell, there's still people loading stuff in outside.
can we
So-
sense anything? Can you sense anything from the darker alley?
You can just flip a coin.
I know for like well, I just want to ask D, like, what am I seeing as soon as we walk through this?
The alleyway.
Yeah.
You walk through into the left, you see like it goes kind of deeper into the alleyway. Like it's not dark, but it's a little bit dim. It seems to lead through like some residential area where like there's some like
Okay.
apartment buildings people can walk up into. And then right, the alleyway kind of opens up into the road that you can cross to get to the casino.
Okay. And you said left, there's like apartments, and would you say like in this dark alleyway, there's like maybe some homeless people or like some people that look like they stay there?
We're jumping homeless people?
Weirdly enough, you think there would be in a dark alley. You don't actually see anyone back here.
Huh.
Suspicious.
But are there people back
Well-
here or no? Is it empty?
No, it seems surprisingly clean for an alley.
That's awful
That's
suspect,
odd.
guys.
Suspicious.
And you do notice as it gets left towards the more residential area, kind of like 100 feet away or whatever, it starts to get like more dirty, like you would expect. But this area behind the church wall and then like to the casino, it seems to be a lot cleaner than you would expect like a dark alley to be.
I think.
So it's like they're trying to keep this path clean to the casino.
Yeah.
I think we go
I
check
think Rock
that out.
wanted to
I
check
think we
it
got
out.
to the
I-
casino.
I just want to make sure there's nobody, like you said, 100 feet away. It's like a dark. Like a
Mm-mm. You
back
don't
to-
see anyone. You don't sense anything. Nothing. It seems to be like this alley seems very empty. If anybody wants, they can roll me a perception check. Rowan, it won't be advantage because it's not based on sight. But
I'll do it still.
21 perception.
What's it based on?
you could. Yeah, you could base it on smell. Yeah, you can get advantage for that because you can base it on smell. Okay. So all of you, you kind of look around down the dark alley opposite of the casino. Rock, you instantly notice something. You look down there, and yeah, it looks a little bit dirtier down there. There are no signs of actual life down there. You've lived in Goliath tribes. You know what it's like when people live in like these tenements and hovels, and a bunch of people live close together. You don't think there are people actively living in those apartments down there either.
Not anymore. Da, da, da.
Bro,
Suspect, guys.
yeah, I relay what I see. I'm like, yo, this is fucking weird as fuck. I don't think no one's living in these apartments over here. I think this is a completely abandoned area.
Yeah, and the weird part is it's not even like they're like boarded up, abandoned, and beat up. They seem like relatively nice apartments that are just empty. They're not covered in dust. They're not dirty or old or beat up. They're not falling down. They're well-made buildings that are just empty.
I think we should go check those out.
So do I.
If I use my divine sense, Ethan, is it just gonna be like still like the necromancy thing still in this area?
Yeah, you'll sense that, but like even in front of you, sense nothing. And I'll say even as you guys walk through real quick down that area, you notice that it kind of leads down to like a dead end really quick, where there's this little like cul-de-sac area. And as you look around, you all kind of look at these doors and these windows, and you look inside. All of the doors are like locked with heavy, heavy locks from the seem to be from the inside. Number 2, you look inside, and they almost look like set homes. They don't look like they've been lived in at all.
Valmoria, can you do the detect magic thing to see if there's like an illusion spell or something going on here?
Yeah, you cast it as a ritual. No illusion magic going on here. None. This is just what the buildings are.
Can we get Rowan to do like his thing to sense?
Yeah, say with your natural explorer, you don't sense anybody around you in these buildings.
Can I check the door?
Could Amara pick the
heavily
lock?
locked. You go to shake it. Even Amara looking at the lock, you know that you would have a difficult time unlocking these. Like these aren't locks that people put on when they're coming in and out of their houses often.
The windows?
Okay.
Windows as well, heavily locked. It seems like they're like reinforced with metal.
Where are the doors made out of?
The windows?
You said there's a dead end.
The doors, it seems to be wood from the outside, but as you kind of push on it, it doesn't have bend like wood. It's like a steel reinforced door.
You said there's a dead end, right?
Yeah, it like goes down to like a little cul-de-sac.
It's a cul-de-sac. I thought it was like a wall. Something strange is going on here, but
And when we look through the windows, what do we see?
It just looks like a set home, like a model home that you would go check out or whatever. Like perfect furniture, doesn't look like anybody's lived there. There's like a bowl of like packaged like like little caramel candies or whatever that doesn't look like anybody's eaten out of it. Like,
would I be able to get like a stronger smell from one area than another, or is it just all evenly spread around?
That's the thing here. You don't get any smells.
Oh. Is it like
weird?
Would it be like they're like actively trying to mask it?
No, it's literally as if people just don't live here.
That's so weird.
Oh god.
It could mean something, or it could mean absolutely nothing.
It doesn't make sense, right? Because it's supposed to be like a busy, lively city. Like if there are buildings like this that are just completely empty.
Yeah.
We might be better off checking the casino.
I think this does strike those of you that have been in the city for a little bit of time as odd, because there is a pretty bad homeless problem in the city too.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the city officials attribute it to like not enough housing and shit like that.
We might be better off checking out the casino.
We check out the casino. Can we send a runner to like the tax office? Ask them like if anybody owns this building. Do you have any information about
do you
who
want to
owns?
send one of you or?
Yeah, send like a runner on.
Just send one person. That's how people get, kidnapped.
I'll do it.
We can send Rowan by himself. It's fine.
Hey, you got it, Rowan.
That was
Go get
great.
Rowan.
Well, I can move at normal speed in stealth, so
Alright, see ya.
I can be quiet as fuck.
This church that
You're
we're
gonna
at
go.
is
You're sure you're gonna go?
I want to fight, man! God damn it!
Hey, go, Rowan. Hey, you got it, Rowan.
I just run. Fuck it. I go. I leave. Run.
You run. Roll
I told y'all.
perception check with advantage.
Advantage. Perception. Did that not roll? What the fuck? There you
He rolled with double advantage.
go. Oh, it didn't click the first one. Can we just take the first one?
Hell no.
Oh, my mama, bro. It glitched. That's not me.
Okay.
Actually, you have to take the 4.
Rowan, you turn the corner, running away from everybody.
It's Randy.
It's Jeff.
Big.
It's Jeff. It's
Uncle
big
John.
Randy.
Oh no, no, Uncle John. Just see the mustache. It comes around the corner before he does.
You take 22 points of damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit!
Rowan
As
said,
you
I'm
instantly feel like you're in danger.
Oh fuck!
Do we like hear it? Do we hear something?
This is right around the corner. The attack that was made on him was completely silent. Whether or not you hear him is going to be dependent on if he makes this Constitution check. Not with
that's
advantage.
Yeah.
That boy always trying to cheat this one.
No, I forgot to take it off.
Mhm.
Okay, a 13. Your body instantly locks up. You are paralyzed.
Oh,
Oh.
Lord.
You hit the ground. Everybody make a perception check, just
Do we
normal.
still have the mental link or no?
That's a good question, actually.
I think we do.
Oh my god.
I think it lasts
Please
at
don't be
least an
lying.
I
hour.
don't
So yeah.
You can fly.
Did you hear something?
I fucking hate you.
What is that?
Because you have the mental link, the perception checks actually don't matter. I forgot about that. You guys all hear Rowan mentally just start screeching like a f***ing banshee. And this is seconds after he turned the corner to like run away.
I chase after Rowan.
Yeah, we go run out.
We all.
Like, God damn it.
Cedric,
You
are
guys
you?
sprint over and you round the corner, and as you do, you see Rowan on the ground. His body's like twitching, his eyes are glazed over, he's kind of foaming a little bit. And you see in his neck there's a singular dart that seems to be protruding.
Oh,
all of you look around, you don't see anybody.
I
Can we
immediately.
move his body in the church? Because
Hold on.
the man with the dart is still at large.
I want to
You
get.
guys want to move his body in the church?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
you
want to
guys
get
are doing
ready
that.
for
Rowan,
a
you
fight.
take another 3 points of poison damage.
I'm so sorry.
We need
bro.
Valmoria to do her healing.
We do
I'm-
my
Oh,
thing.
cure wounds.
I'm activating my hemocraft right now. Radiant damage.
Is
we
cure
take him to
wounds
the
or
church?
healing word better in this instant?
Neither of them cure poison.
Wait, cure wounds doesn't?
No, cure wounds just heal, so does healing word. There's specific spells that heal poison, like
Hold on.
I have an
I believe the
alchemist.
restoration
I
spells,
have-
lesser and greater.
I have alchemist supplies. Could I make an antidote with them?
It would take you some time, at least a short rest, and he's gonna take 1d4 of poison damage every round.
Oh shit!
What if I use
Can I-
detect poison and disease so it can help him?
You can detect it. The only person I think that has a chance of actually stabilizing the poison is Valmoria, and she's got to make a medicine check.
Oh, I got you, baby.
Rowan, let me suck on your neck. Let me
Rowan.
suck on your neck.
Please.
A 21. Okay. So just to see though, because it will take a couple of turns.
I'll suck on your neck, Rowan.
Bro, I'm saving the fucking man who wants to eat my
you
rat.
take another 5 poison damage.
You're
How
dead.
much?
But as you go unconscious, Valmoria is able to purge the poison from your body and stabilize you with that 21 medicine check. So you were not dead, you were just unconscious.
1 health, right?
Yeah, you're just at 1 health.
Can I activate my
What are
hemocraft
you-
real quick?
Can you what?
Activate my hemocraft.
Yeah, you can, but I'll tell you right now, you don't see or sense or smell anyone. Wherever
I
that
know,
attack came
I'm-
from, attack came
I
from is
just
a
wanna be
very
ready.
long ways away.
I just want to
Okay.
be ready.
Hey, can I use
So
my
you-
danger sense?
So 1d4.
Yeah, that's the thing. You, even with your danger sense, you don't sense anything nearby. That attack
What
came
the
from a
fuck?
very long ways away.
What the fuck? We're dealing with fucking. What's the guy's name? American Sniper. What's his name again?
Chris
Chris
Kyle.
Kyle?
Chris Kyle. Dude, we're dealing with Chris Kyle here.
Hey, just remember, guys, I can give my characters feats that you can take, like sharpshooter.
No cap.
Hmm.
I was gonna take that, but I took close quarter shooter instead. Because I have sharpshooter anyways.
So that's how he rolled a crit, and he applied the sharpshooter damage, and it was from like 400 feet away. So
No cap.
Let's not go back to that little area.
No cap, no kissy.
Oh, we're inside the thing now, right? I can...
We're
yeah,
in
you
the
guys are
church,
back.
yes.
Yeah, you guys are back inside the church.
I'm staying at the front door.
Can
Lock the church doors.
can I investigate? I guess he said he got shot in his neck or something like that.
I still can't move, by the way. I'm still like dominated or hold person or something.
Wait, since he's
You need
paralyzed,
to make another Constitution saving throw. That's what it is.
Yeah.
The paralysis.
can we still hear his thoughts with the connection?
Yeah, because he does not make that save, so he's still paralyzed.
Can I walk up to Amara and try to investigate the dart?
Yeah, you guys look at it. It is a pretty basic looking dart. I mean, it's got some like patterns on the side. It's very well made. Like it's made out of like very high grade steel. Seems to be like a little bit longer for long range. And then even with that roll, I'll tell you that you guys kind of analyze it for a second. You find drow paralysis poison on it.
That's wild.
Who's one I freaking need to detect?
Go ahead and make me another Constitution saving throw for Rowan.
Another concept?
Yeah, for the paralysis.
Get it together, Rowan. Come on.
Didn't make it.
Nice, Rowan. Roll high, dude.
Can I guide myself?
Can I guide Rowan?
No, you can guide Rowan, but Rowan can't guide.
Guidance?
Yes, I have guidance.
Let me know
Hold
when
up,
to roll
Rowan.
All right, so go ahead and roll another one with guidance.
it. Yeah, roll guidance for me. It's
Roll a d4 for him. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. You made it. Natural
Okay, so you
20.
don't need my help?
Yeah.
Cool.
So you instantly snap out of your paralysis. You have no clue what happened. You felt something stab into your neck. You instantly started seizing, and now you're here.
So
Rowan, you know I
from
see
this corner was the air or the thing in my neck to the right or the left, or behind me or in front of me? What direction?
It would have actually been because you guys went to the left, and then when you ran, you would have gone this way down the left side.
Oh, I would have gone this way? Okay. And
Yeah,
which
because this
was I-
direction, and you would have. Where was it? You come down left, and then you go. It would have been when you're crossing back in front of the church.
Okay. So like right around the doors?
Yeah.
Okay. Where would I have been shot in my neck? Or
Kind of like
east
right
side?
under your jawline.
Okay, so in front of me, so coming from the casino.
That's a pretty good deduction. Yeah, that's a pretty good deduction.
Guys, the fucking casino.
We're gonna burn it down. I gotta act.
Let's go to the casino. We gotta get to the bottom of this.
Can I
Why
get a
would we
little
go
like
to
a
the
deal
casino?
maybe, or like?
We played
Yeah,
blackjack.
Rowan, just thug it out. Rowan, thug it out.
Can I
go.
can I let Rowan wear my ring real quick and let him get the health potion?
As you say that, Yu-Gi-Oh is gonna go to pull out his potion of healing that he has.
What a goat.
But
Way to go.
I need. He's gonna make one. I need Rock and Valmoria to make survival checks.
We're all paralyzed.
See if they work on me.
Pump the poison in.
No,
Oh my
no.
gosh, Rock. Ooh.
Rock's got some crazy rolls tonight.
I lick his bicep.
He puts the dart back in.
Both of you guys see as Yu-Gi-Oh pulls this out and goes to hand it to Rowan so that he can drink it. You guys watch as like the potion bottle starts to shake a little, and you guys watch as the mouth of the potion, like these tiny teeth start to appear and start to like gnash and as it kind of is moving towards Rowan.
I kick it away. I kick the fuck out of it. I kick that shit.
No, I grab the bottle away. I grab the bottle.
You grab
away
it, and as it does, you guys watch as the bottle starts like like biting at Rock and everything like that. Both of you guys realize that this potion is a mimic.
Oh my.
That fucking old man gave us a mimic potion.
Bamboozled.
I tell the mimic.
Can I just kill him? Can I just
I
kill
take
him?
the black
Actually,
bomb.
Rock.
Oh.
Can I-
Again, Rock and Valmoria, you're the only two that can do this, but you can both roll animal handling checks if you want to try and calm the mimic down.
Here, mimic.
I guide Valmoria.
Can I roll
Ethan, you're in shambles, bro. You have
wanna-
1 HP.
You can roll
You're-
intimidation if you want.
I'm sorry.
You can roll intimidation if you want.
You have
Wait, can I help on the intimidation?
No.
Oh, but I can do something though. I want to.
It was
Yeah, what he
you
said.
because you're small. It's not scared of you.
Yeah,
Both
17
of you
on
guys
something.
together, I think with it like seeing that like Rock has a firm grasp on it, the more you kind of walk up and you like coo it a little bit. After a second, the potion bottle kind of cools off and it's just like purring in your hands.
Yup.
Yo, dude, I got a pet potion bottle. I want y'all to know that.
Anyways, I'll give my ring to Rowan if I can and let him use the little health potion in it right now. Use a charge
Got
of
you.
it if I can.
So roll 2d4 plus 2.
You can roll it for me.
2d4 plus 2. Alright.
5.
Would healing word work to like get his health back up or no?
Yeah, out of game, I would recommend right now because you're closer. Do cure wounds because
Okay.
you can touch him and it'll heal.
Well-
You have a chance to heal for more.
Well, is there
Okay.
still like potion in the fucking mimic? Like,
Yeah, there's still potion
can
in
we
there.
still drink the? Can we just give him the potion now that he's calm?
Well,
Drink the mimic?
also, I do want to say, Valmora, you have your gloves that allow you to upcast
Yeah.
healing spells.
Yeah. so
So
can I?
if you want, you can cast like a level 2 cure wounds on him, and that'll jump to a level 4 because of your gloves, and you'll just use a
That
charge.
sounds sick.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay, so you'll knock off one level 2 healing, one level 2 spell slot, and then 1 charge from your Gloves of Respite, and then you will heal Rowan for 4d8 plus 4.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Any of what you just told me to do.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. So you go to your sheet, and then on your spell slots, you see at the top of your, like where each level is, where it says 2 on the left, and then you have 2 on the right.
Hold on.
I shouldn't even use my thing.
Okay, so on the right hand side where you can like change it, you'll want to change that 2 like to a 1. Like you should see it. I just did it.
Okay, cool.
So that's how you take away a spell slot from your level. So like if you don't ritual cast a spell and you cast it as like an action turn, or it can't be cast as a ritual, you knock off a spell slot for it. And then for your gloves, because you used a charge for that, let me actually here. They're supposed to be here, but they're not. I got it.
We still might get in a fight, Ethan. We're going to the casino
I
now.
hope so.
Okay, so yeah, and then you'll go back to the main page right here where everything is, and then on the right hand side next to your wild shapes, it'll say Gloves of Respite, and then you'll knock one of those charges off, and you get your charges back at the beginning of every new day for your gloves.
It should be by wild shapes?
So you see on the right hand side, there's like the characteristics thing right underneath. It says short rest and long rest, and then there's 2 like little counters.
Oh, okay, I see it. So
yeah. So
did you knock it down already?
I did. So you have 2, and then the 3 is the max you have on top. And every new day, you'll set it back to 3 because it'll reset.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. And then what do I need to?
So 4d8 plus 4. Whoever wants to roll it can.
I can roll it. I know how to.
Well, yeah. If whoever wants to, I don't care. Just for Rowan's healing.
Jesus Christ.
No, that's 4d4.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Okay.
Here, Ethan, you roll it. Go to the dice, roll 4d8, and then add 4.
Oh! 4d8. D8. 4.
Oh.
19 plus 4.
That was for Rock.
Oh.
We'll just take Rocks. You heal for 23.
Oh, shit. 23.
Ethan, you better worship the ground I walk on. Or Rowan, better worship the ground I walk on.
Yes, queen.
Should have left you for dead.
Yes, queen.
I am full health.
I didn't hear a thank you.
Appreciate it, dog. Can I tap her up?
You were real one for that one.
Jesus. So yeah, you guys are back here. Where are you guys going next?
The casino.
I don't know if we should go to the casino, guys.
I think
We go to the casino.
If somebody just from the casino just shot Rowan, why would we go to the casino?
So we
To
can
kill
take him out.
To throw hands. What else?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
literally I'm a backpack to Rock right now. I'm literally behind his back. I'm grappling
Okay.
onto him.
So you guys all start heading towards the casino, walk across the street, and as you guys approach in a group, you notice like none of you get attacked, right? Seems like they took the opportunity because they saw Rowan going off alone. As you guys approach, you see the big, Coldwater Casino neon sign. You see people walking in and out of these front doors. That it's like the giant, like sloped ramp up to the side of the ship that leads inside to the first floor. You see people on the balcony up top, and the ship's masts and everything that are billowing in the wind. You see off to the left the like service entrance where there seems to be like a bunch of like butlers and waiters and stuff bringing kitchen supplies to the kitchen, and then like some people bringing in like new chips for the casino and all kinds of stuff. As you guys enter or you guys want to do anything outside?
Do I just sense danger?
Not from where you are at the moment.
We fucking bum rush that shit.
Should we, guys? Should we really?
Actually, before.
Maybe-
No, man.
What are we gonna do? Talk our way out of it? Like, are we gonna invite him out on a date, Vamoria? Like,
I was gonna say,
just got
should we
fucking
use?
shot.
I was gonna say, could I cast Pass Without a Trace, and we could go in without anybody seeing us, so we could scope out the situation to see if
you guys want to roll a stealth check to like slip in as just like other members of the crowd, I will allow you to make a group stealth check for that.
All right.
Because 6 of us versus whoever's in the casino, don't see that going too
Gee,
well.
bro. Oh my god.
Even with but Amari, you're supposed to roll at advantage.
Okay.
So you're supposed to.
It's plus 10, right?
I'm like stumbling in the door. I kicked a cat on the way in.
We have it's 17. It's a plus 10.
Well, that depends if Vamori is going to use her last second level spell slot for this.
Oh, I thought she. I thought.
Wait, what am I?
we were
I'm
doing
so
this.
sorry. What am I supposed
Pass
to
without a
roll?
trace to cast it. It takes a second level spell slot.
Yeah, it's my
Jesus
last
Christ.
second level spell. So
Jesus.
what was
Are we
I
doing
supposed
it or
to roll,
not?
Ethan? I'm sorry.
Well,
This
that's
is
what I'm asking. It's up to you
Mario.
guys. If you want to save that spell slot, you don't have to use pass without a trace, but it's up to you if you want to.
I don't think we have to. We can just do the group one, and it's the
Yeah,
three
if you
highest,
guys just want to do a group stealth check, because right now Rock has succeeded, Amaro succeeded,
I did not.
Rowan succeeded.
Rowan's good.
Or it's a stealth, not strength, so it'll be on your skills list.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. No, don't worry.
I literally can't read.
Yeah, and you have decent dex, so it should be okay.
I have a
Strength,
plus
yes.
6 to stealth, by the way.
Stealth. It'll be
Stealth.
towards the bottom of your skills list, yeah.
Ah, yes, 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 yes.
Rolled a natural one. Amara rolled a natural. Oh, it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay, there
16? Okay, so all in all, like, you know, Orion's kind of clanking around on the stones, kicking shit around on accident, but all in all, you guys are able to kind of blend in with the crowd and get inside. Let me drag your characters in.
We're like
Hello-
holding
hello,
Rowan's
my
mouth
friend.
closed.
Hello, my friend. Welcome to the casino.
Hello,
Jimmy. I do not wish for love. Just wish for
No love is
happy
intended.
regime.
Now, I'll tell you guys right now, this is running longer than it's supposed to, and there is a high probability for combat. Are we going to continue?
Fuck yeah. I'm
Yeah.
ready to
I
beat
vote
your
yeah.
ass.
Oh,
No.
I said, oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone says no, then we can stop. But
I'm excited.
Cielo,
Okay.
Maddie,
It shouldn't take forever, but still, I want to give everybody a heads up.
I just got shot in the neck. I want to fight. I wanted to fight those fucking dead people, but no. We had to befriend them, Jeff and Doug.
So
I'll go if Rowan promises to keep his mouth shut.
there you go. All right,
If
so
not-
this is what you guys see as you walk in.
I shoot the place. No, I kid.
I hear this, John.
I'm still.
All right.
I'm still on Rock's back. I'm still on Rock's back. On my backpack.
So you guys walk in and you see all of these different game tables and stuff. You know, roulette table in the middle. A couple of guards with crossbows on like the back, like upper deck. There's a bar near the bow, and people just all over of different kinds. You see like a table of like lizard folk dudes seem to be playing like some variation of Texas Hold'em. There's some humans. Pretty much everybody. It just seems like a bustling casino.
Or let me at the Texas Hold'em table.
I'm not here to gamble.
If anybody wants to
Let me
gamble,
gamble.
yeah, we can't. You can.
We don't got the money for that. This is how we make our money. Oh my god.
Exactly.
Ethan.
I always have setups for gambling games in my games. If you guys ever want to gamble, you can.
What the fuck? Okay.
Can I just like go to the bar and get a drink? I need to detox from Rowan.
Yeah, sure. You walk over to the bar. It's like this bigger orc individual. As you walk up, he goes, "What can I help you with?"
I just want something strong, man. It's been a long day.
Oh, all right. He turns around, pours this mug of like dark brown sewer water ale, and just poof, sets it in front of you.
I chug that shit.
He looks. He says, "First one's on the house."
Thanks, King.
Bro got roofied. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm like snoozing in the corner of the ship.
So as you guys walk around and enter, what's going on? What are you guys looking for?
I just want to look for anything shady, like this person in the corner, these people, the guards over here.
I'm looking for anybody who has like maybe like a tool belt with the same darts we saw.
Ah, okay. So anyone who wants can roll me an investigation or a perception. Ryan and Rowan will do it with advantage.
Yes, I'm going to also guide myself.
And do investigation.
Perceptions or investigation?
Yeah, you can pick.
22 plus 3 for me. I got 25.
So 25. You look around for a second and you look at the individual who Rock is right next to. You see 3 more of the darts on his belt.
It's like an instant
Bro, Rock,
transmission.
get
Just
away.
fucking instant transmission behind.
What, are we gonna press him?
I don't think as this is happening, though, I want to all the other perception checks. As you're approaching this guy, you see many eyes in this room start to look at you, and all of you notice a lot of the tables start to clear up very quickly.
Do I sense danger? Alert.
On yourself, no.
I walk to the
we're
front
chilling.
door and I pull out an alchemist fire and I say, "Sit the fuck down."
As you're walking towards the door, these people just bolt. Like a bunch of these people just bolt. Some of them sit back down inside, but a good majority of them just bolt out the door before you can get to them.
Oh, fucking
Yeah,
pussies.
Be careful about how we talk to people, because I think we can get ourselves in a pickle.
You're a pickle.
So what are you saying as you approach this guard, Rowan, and the people clear out? You notice some eyes on you. There's the other guard. The bartender seems to be eyeing you guys from across, and even some of the patrons and like some of the house dealers are like seem to be staring at you guys.
I am going to, as I'm walking up these stairs, right here, I'm gonna walk with Rock. I'm gonna walk like side by side, looking really fucking intimidating.
Okay,
And I'm going to.
Okay, so
listen,
Rock,
listen.
roll me an intimidation check.
Yeah.
No, I want to do something to help. I want to do something to help.
Okay.
I want to use trigonometry.
Bro.
Yeah, like kick the plane over, be like, yeah, you know.
No, listen. I'm gonna
business.
make Rock's footsteps tremble under his feet to shake the ground, and I'm gonna make my voice boom 3 times as loud.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
As you
also
do that.
I can
As
do
you're
3,
doing.
but- go ahead.
No, you can do that, and you will be able to do all that. That's fine. But I need Valmoria to roll me a survival check.
Oh, god damn, what the fuck did you get us into?
Me, Rock. He threatened to blow the place up. Don't look at me.
I tried to
The
tell
first
y'all,
thing you said,
don't
I'm going to
go
shoot
in
this
the
place up.
building.
And actually make it with advantage. Roll that survival check with advantage.
God damn.
Amara, I was trying to get closer to
Evening.
you, so if we got in a fight, we could. But it's fine.
Make
You
some
walk away, I
money.
guess.
I'm gonna say everybody
Okay,
place your
no.
characters. Everybody place your characters where you want to be right now.
I can't move my character again.
We'll go.
Right here.
I hate that it does this shit every time. I got it.
Thank
There.
you.
Yo, someone get to near this guy over here.
And I go back.
Yo, what's
Well,
Cedric?
Well, I say that you guys can set yourself within reason, but right now with an 11, you don't really notice anything going on. So what does Rowan do as?
Can I continue?
I'll
Okay.
just be walking around with Amara.
Okay, so, I'm gonna cast Thugonometry for 3 times, right? I'm gonna make Rock's footsteps tremble
Nuclear bomb.
because he's carrying the alchemist fire as he's like slowly walking. So make his footsteps tremble, make him sound really fucking dangerous. I'm gonna make my voice boom 3 times as loud, and I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna say, drop your fucking weapons. And then I'm also going to make all of the doors and windows that I see instantly close.
Okay. As you do that, you notice that the voice effect works. The floor trembling and the windows do not.
Okay.
But as Rock approaches, your voice kind of booms out. What do you say?
Drop your fucking weapons.
Okay.
Drop your fucking weapons.
Go ahead and roll me an intimidation check with advantage from thaumaturgy.
Thugonometry.
Yeah.
Intimidation.
Cedric, we trying to
Gotta
line
be
up for some blackjack?
intimidation twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to do some.
We're gonna play Baccarat.
Oh.
Come over here.
A 19. As you walk up with a 19, as you tell him to drop his weapons, he just kind of turns and levels his crossbow at you.
Oh shit.
I smile.
Y'all.
And I fucking whip out my axe. I'm ready for this shit.
Yep, I notch a fucking arrow. I notch an arrow.
Now, in this moment, I need Valmoria to make that survival check with advantage again, and I need Rock to make a survival check too, just regular.
Okay. 20 survival.
Dude, what the fuck is Rock on tonight? Jesus.
Dude, he's fucking crazy.
Oh my! What?
Oh
my god!
All right. Well, the 20 survival from Rock was good. It wasn't good enough.
Rock,
Valmoria,
you
as you're
suck.
standing there and you see all of this happening, and you again see like you see Rowan cast that little spell or whatever, and you do notice how the effects don't work. You think for a moment, and as you're pondering,
you feel this weird quiver, and you think, "Fuck, we're inside of something."
Mother.
Let's fucking go.
Are we still connected? Are we still connected?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
you
an
saw
hour,
the
so
psychic
we have,
link.
like,
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Okay. In the psychic link, I tell everybody we are in deep shit. We are inside of something. Everybody better come correct and keep everything in check. Cause
All right,
y'all
and
done got
as
us
you
in some
say that,
bullshit.
We kill him.
As you say that 5 times through the floor, you guys see these tendrils pop out of the ship itself.
Oh, that's so hot.
Hear me out. I know how to solve
The
this.
Alaskan bullworm.
I know how to solve this.
Wait, what color
And
are
as
they?
that happens through these holes, a couple of skeletons start to crawl through as well.
Oh my god.
Are they purple
What color are the
worms?
worms?
The worms are not purple. They actually, as you look, you see where they come from. There is flesh inside of all of the wood of
As
this
long as
ship.
it's not a
This
purple worm, I
ship,
got
this ship is a mimic.
Oh my
Oh my god.
That's wild.
We just
I
had
pull
to
out
go
my
to the
mimic bottle and go, you know this guy?
We just needed to investigate. Yeah.
As you do that, most of the other patrons that are not these guards instantly either bolt or die from the explosions. The guards both kind of look at you with smiles. The one nearest to you kind of looks at you and he goes, "For the Great Mother." And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Let's go.
Please do
I
not
get-
sell me. My rolls have been selling me all night. Do not sell me.
What's an initiative?
You get to add your wisdom.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah!
It's just a +1, so initiative +1.
That's the first good initiative I've seen Cedric roll, bro. Oh my god, we're rolling great.
I get +1 on mine, don't forget.
Yeah, give me a second.
On your character sheet, Cielo, it's to the right of your armor class.
At the very top, yeah.
Oh.
And then click the thing. That says,
Oh.
oh my gosh.
Hey, I also got 19.6.
Do we need to roll it for UGO?
I'll take care of that. Don't worry. Just give me a couple minutes. You guys start discussing how you're gonna handle this while I write all this shit down.
Rock,
guys.
I'm leaving to kill this one dude, by the way.
Dude, I rage, run out the back.
Wait, no,
Well, we're not in combat yet. This is just for you guys to plan while I'm writing down
Black
all my
hole grenade.
fucking information.
I mean,
I fuck with it.
it could work.
Alright guys,
That's what in the situation to bring it in, yeah.
I'll take this purple worm, just don't watch. I know how to take it.
What's my throwing range for
You lift like 400 pounds, by the way.
Well, no, but the throwing range for an item is set for a battle axe is 20 feet.
No, not for the battle axe, for the alchemist fire.
For the alchemist fire,
Well,
it's
down.
it's 15. It's 15 feet or 60 feet with disadvantage.
You're gonna
So
hit the wall, so disadvantage does not matter.
Yeah, so anything within 15 feet, you will roll normally. Beyond 15 feet, you'll roll with disadvantage to 60 feet. But like Ethan said, anything that makes contact within here will catch.
I think you wait until last minute because if we're fighting and there's fire,
Okay, I'll save that for the end though. But I am running this bitch down.
I think we take a few of the little guys down. Ryan is gonna take the middle worm like perfectly, take it. Cedric got these two guys up top left.
I could work on this worm right here, or
I'm gonna target this dude. I'm gonna take him out because he's a bitch. And then I'm gonna try to keep high ground as much as I can. I may die because I'm alone if you leave me, but
that's right.
I think we say fuck it.
I'm gonna try and put in some damage on this middle worm.
Okay, cool. First in the initiative order is going to be Orion. In addition to this, before we do anything else, I want to tell Valmoria something else because she got a natural 20. On that survival,
Okay.
you know that this is a mimic. You know that you're inside of it.
Right.
It is not normal for mimics to have any stake whatsoever in helping people with whatever plans they have.
Okay.
Why these people would have control of this or have this be posing as a casino or whatever, you don't think the mimic is here by choice.
Okay.
Why do we always get in over our head?
Talk to it.
It's you, Rowan. It's literally you.
Talk to it,
Can we do animal
Valmoria.
handling? Like, can we
Valmoria,
do
talk to it.
animal
Can I
handling?
talk to the mimic? Like, actually?
When we get to your turn in combat, I will let you do that. We'll
Okay,
do
cool.
it like that.
Mimic, this
But,
isn't
yes,
you.
I will allow you to try and make contact.
You're better than this.
Stop, baby, we can help.
This isn't you. Yeah.
Maybe
So, I
But
Hmm.
first up in initiative, we have Orion. So what are you doing?
Well, hold on. I'm not gonna attack the mimic just in case Valmoria wants to talk to it, try to get it on our side, so I don't want it to
If
think.
you
I'm going to tell you
Move.
right now that this thing is wildly aggressive towards you guys at the moment.
Yeah, if you move, it's gonna take an action against you. A reaction, I should say.
Well, okay. So I activated my Hemocraft from earlier, but I never rolled the die.
Yeah, just go and roll the damage.
1d4?
Yeah.
2. So 2 damage. And it's gonna be cold damage.
I thought you were doing radiant.
Oh yeah, radiant.
It's
I did
necrotic
radiant at the
damage no
time.
matter what type you do,
Yeah,
but
I did radiant at the time. And then I'll just do a
Big motherfucker.
I'll just do a attack on this worm in front of me.
go ahead and make an attack roll.
Let me see.
20 definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
11
11.
slashing.
Gotcha.
And then do I roll for the radiant damage another d4?
Yeah, you'll roll the radiant damage as well.
15, not bad.
15. Okay. You swing at this thing. It seems to take a decent chunk out of it. It doesn't look like it's about to die, but you kind of slash at it, and it kind of and recoils away from you a little bit. It did some decent damage.
And then that's my action and my bonus action.
Yeah. And then I mean, you have your movement, but you take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, no, I'll just stay here.
Gotcha.
And that's my turn.
Gotcha. Okay. So after that is Rowan.
So, first, I'm going to take the high ground. I'm gonna go up here.
You
then-
were within 5 feet of this guy with the crossbow. He also does have a dagger. He's gonna slash at you with.
I was over here, but it's fine.
I thought you started within 5 feet, but
No, because I walked up behind him. Like I
Okay.
walked up over here and
well,
Rock was in
for
front
the
of me.
sake of this, he's gonna make an attack. He's not
That's
gonna
fine.
get sneak attack on you though.
Okay, that's fine.
He will hit you, but only 4 damage as you run away.
Light work.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna run up here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But I have plus 10, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna take one more, so 30. And then I'm going to Hunter's Mark him.
Sure.
So I'm
Good
gonna
enough, it's still slight.
angry monkey. Yep, angry monkey in the closet. Point at him, and say, "You son of a bitch."
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot him with my bow.
Got it.
25.
25 definitely hits you.
Yep. And then I'm gonna shoot him again with my bow.
Yeah, because you get the second attack. So roll damage for the first one.
Oh, okay.
And don't forget to add your D8 for Dread Ambusher, because it's your first turn.
D8. That's on the
it
second
should be-
attack. That's on the second attack if it hits, not the first
No,
one.
I thought Dread Ambusher was the first attack of combat.
It's yeah, but it's on if I land my second hit, then I add the extra damage.
Let me check that, because I want to make sure you're not missing out on damage. Let me check.
Yeah. Dread. I have it in my thing.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that...
If you take an action on that turn, you make one additional weapon action as part of the action. If that action hits, yeah. So my extra action.
Okay, interesting. I actually didn't know that's how that worked.
Yeah. So I have to roll again. So 14 for the first one. The second one, 24 hits.
24 definitely hits.
So then I do this plus.
So
D8.
basically, it'll be yeah.
So 15 plus 14.
28. You
Oh,
tell me
plus
what it looks like as you kill him.
Hunter's Mark. No, I'm adding Hunter's Mark too.
Yeah, but he's dead.
I don't care because I want to right where he shot me in the neck. I want to shoot an arrow straight through it, get it stuck in his neck, and then shoot my second arrow to split that first arrow and go straight through into the ground.
Sure. Yeah, no, he's dead. He kills the fuck over dead. He's gone.
Jesus.
And then I have 10 more feet of movement.
Yes.
From my first thing, and then I'm gonna run right here and transfer my hunter's mark into this guy.
Does it take another bonus action? I think it takes another bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it next turn. Yeah, I end my turn.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Okay. After Rowan's turn, it's gonna be Valmoria. It's your turn. First turn in combat.
Dude, I'm nervy.
You're good.
Can I try to make contact with her, the mimic?
Yeah. So this will be a free interaction. This isn't actually going to take any of your turn. So because of your amulet, I'll say you can just kind of talk to her. Technically, mimics are aberrations, but they're kind of in between. So what do you say to her as you kind of reach out?
This ain't you, Pookie.
Can I ask her like why she's here? Or like what is her purpose for
because this is an aberration creature, you don't get clear thoughts like you would speaking with the beast. You get like flashes of thoughts, and you just get like lines repeating like stuffed in a ship, pain, stuffed in a ship. And then you notice that she starts thinking about like her children, like being ripped away from her children.
Oh. A potion bottle.
If I ask, or I guess I don't really know what to ask her. Are the worms like an extension of her, or are they completely separate?
You think she is this entire ship. These worms are just like arms.
Would I get anything if I asked her, like, to put the worms away? Would she be able to, would I get anything if I was like...
As you do that, you get like flashes of like intruders. Like she's just thinking like, basically it seems like she's being commanded to defend against you guys currently for whatever reason. It could probably tie in however Valmoria would understand it, but it seems like this creature was ripped from its home, had its kids taken, and is probably having that held over it as like the reason to be these people's base of operations. Like a mimic would have no reason to do this.
So really, I'm not really going to get anywhere with talking to her.
Unless you provide like a solution, or you're able to like show her something that like...
Show her the bottle.
I don't think you have it, but it is possible. Yeah.
I have the mimic bottle.
Or you could just be like, hey, like we can help get your kids back. If you just help us
like
take these guys out.
I tell her like, I can see what's happened to you, or I think I know. And, like, I want to help you get your kids back. I want to help you, not be under control of these people, but you also got to help me out in this situation.
Go ahead and roll an animal handling check. Well, that would be the action for her turn.
Oh. With the roll or the guidance?
The guidance. Guidance takes an action to cast.
I hope you don't need it.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me an animal handling. Okay, a 15. You don't think you've broken through this turn, but she does seem to be a little bit less defensive against you specifically.
Okay.
It seems like to at least some degree she understands that like you don't have ill intention here.
But the guy's swinging in his giant.
The giant scythe.
But the other frickin' dummies with me do. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think she knows about everybody else right now, and that's a big part of her holdup.
Okay.
But it also seems like she's being very aggressive because she was told that this is what she needed to do. So,
is there a way can I still try to reason with her more, or like would it not really do anything right now?
On this turn, probably not. Maybe next turn you could try something.
Okay.
But on this turn at least, it seems like she's still got her defenses up a little bit. But you still have your action, your bonus action, and your movement for your turn.
Cookie, I'm all the way over here.
Yeah, you do have the one skeleton next to you.
Can I turn into a bear?
Yeah, that's your bonus action. You turn into a grizzly bear. You should have the stat block for that. And then I sent you. Yeah, and that's just a reference for like if you ever need to make rolls as that or whatever. It's not super important.
Mm-hmm.
But like you get an extra 34 HP as a brown bear. So once you eat through that, you just go back to your normal self.
Okay.
So you turn into a bear as a bonus action, and then you can also, as the bear, you have, I believe, a multi-attack.
Yeah, can I do the multi-attack?
Yeah, so you make one with your bite and one with your claw. So roll 2d20.
2d20. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that works. So that was a 6 plus 6 that hits. Both of them hit. So for the first one, you're going to roll 1d8.
Okay.
So plus, and then you add 4, so that's 11. And then on the second one for your claw attack, you're going to roll 2d6. Yeah, and then one more, into 2d6, so that's 4 plus another 4, that's 8. That's exactly enough damage to kill a skeleton. So tell me what happens as you turn into a bear and I don't know, what do you do to the pile of bones?
I stomp on them.
This guy has like a shield and a
grind them
spear
into
and you
dust.
just
I grab
just turn into
the
a bear.
shield. I grab this. Well, I turn to a bear. I attack him because, like the badass bear I am, man,
and I think you
dead.
start crushing his rib cage and he's gone
Yes.
pretty quickly.
I'm curb stomping this man.
Yeah. He's going pretty quickly. And then you still have your movement. You can move up to 30 feet if you want to, which is 6 squares, 6 of these little white squares.
1, 2. Oh shit! I gotta go down the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Cool. After Valmoria, it's going to be Yu-Gi-Oh's go. He's going to run up to this skeleton. He's going to make...
Yu-Gi-Oh is very concerned with what his character is doing.
His character's fucking dead.
Damage. He's doing damage.
He's like, where am I at? What am I doing? Are those penises? What's happening? I'm being so serious.
Now I feel bad. The mimic got her kids captured, and I was like, I don't know if I want to attack it. And you're like, that's mean. Now I feel bad for fucking taking a chunk out of it.
Why would you do that, Kayla? Or Orion? Why would you do that to her?
Because she was gonna touch me with them if I didn't.
Wouldn't you like that though?
Stop. Shh.
So Yu-Gi-Oh is going to burn a charge on his sword. And do an extra 1d8 fire damage. Okay, cool. And he's gonna drop one of the skeletons too.
I'm gonna feel bad if we reason with the mimic and I cut its fucking arm off.
You should feel bad. Cry about it. Well.
And then after Yu-Gi-Oh, it's gonna be the last guard's turn. He's gonna look, see what's going on. He's gonna turn to Rock, see the giant man standing next to his freshly dead friend. And he's gonna make... First he's gonna try and do the hide as a bonus action. 18 beats Rock's passive perception.
Rock, you dumb bitch. Can't see shit.
Fuck you.
Oh, damn. Rock takes 11 damage as a heavy crossbow bolt like thuds into his chest.
Damn.
That's it. I'm going for this motherfucker now.
Yeah, that was with sneak attack damage too, because he took the hide action. So, after the guards, it's Cedric's turn.
I play blackjack.
I gaslight the guard.
I want to go to this guy.
I draw.
The skeleton right there? Go for it.
Yeah. And I use my divine. I only have 2, right? Or as much as I have my charges.
I think you have more spell slots now. You have 3 level 1 spell slots per day now.
Okay. I use the divine smite on the skeleton.
So go ahead and make your attack with your hammer.
This one.
Definitely hits, so go ahead and roll that damage. So 9, and then roll me 3d8. You get one extra d8 because it's undead.
3d8?
Yeah. 9 plus 13. That's another skeleton down.
Oh yeah.
Why are the skeletons weaker than the frogs?
You guys do more damage now.
That's true.
Yeah. Jelly boys.
And you have your bonus action and your, I believe, 15 more feet of movement if you want.
I have Hunter's Mark, right?
You do. Yeah, it would cost you a level 1 spell slot, but yeah, you can.
Oh, I can't. I don't want to use another spell slot. How far away is this guy? How much have I used already?
Or you were
20?
here, so you have 20 feet left.
Just investigate. It's fucking.
Yeah, I'll just stay here.
Gotcha. So after Cedric, it's going to be Amara's turn.
Yippee. Well, I was gonna attack the worm, but now I don't want to. Because it's her arms. So I'm gonna go after that skeleton right there.
Alright. Are you going to go up to him, or do you want to attack him from where you are?
I want to attack him where I'm at. I want to use my psychic.
Alright. So roll your first attack with the psychic blades. You get to make 2.
The main one, right?
Yeah, the main hand, yeah. That definitely hits, so go ahead and roll that damage. 9. Alright, and then go ahead and roll for the offhand attack. $19. No, sorry, a 10 does not hit. There, he sees a 12.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Gosh darn.
So the first one hits, the second dagger kind of sinks into the wall next to it, but this first one seems to have done a little bit of damage. You have your movement if you'd like to move.
I'll stay where I'm at right now.
Cool. And then after that, it's going to be Rock.
I rage.
Sure. So you just go into a rage. I assume you're going to run right at that guy and swing at his ass?
Yes, I run at him. I hit him with wildfire.
Sure. You make it a reckless attack, or?
Actually,
so, like,
I'm not gonna
say
make
reckless
it,
attacks. It gives you advantage, and if it just means that people will get advantage on attacking you.
Okay, yeah, I'll make a reckless attack.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll an attack with advantage, and then we'll add your rage damage, and then we'll also add your zealot damage.
Okay.
Yeah, an 18 definitely hits. So go ahead and roll the axe damage first.
Okay, do I take advantage off, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now. But yeah.
15.
And then we're gonna add 2 for your rage, so that's 17. And then go ahead and roll on your page. You'll see where it says what did I?
1d6 plus half of my barbarian level.
So yeah, where it says 9 fury on your attacks. You'll just click that.
Okay, just click to my fury.
Because on your first attack on a creature, each turn and deals extra damage.
Oh,
there you go. Yeah, you got it. So it was 22. Yep. Another. That was 22.
I'm gonna.
22 is enough to kill this guy in one hit. Tell me what it looks like.
Alright, he shoots me in the chest. I immediately get pissed off, turn red in the face. I charge at him, and I just fucking come down with my axe, cutting off his arms, and then coming back up with a swing. Just hooking him in his fucking jaw, taking him off his feet, and slamming him into the ground.
Got you. Yeah, he's gone.
I'm gonna use my blood puppet as a reaction, and I'm gonna amplify it so it gives him his movement, half of his movement.
So he can move 15 feet, but you have to remember it's a big drop from where he is to get to that skeleton.
But he could just go. He could just go like right here, right? And this dot, and it still hit him. Could he get there?
Diagonal dots are kind of weird when it comes to attacking. I don't know. I guess I'd have to roll an acrobatics check for him. Yeah, I guess that's what it would come down to. Is I would have to roll an acrobatics check for the corpse to see if he would jump and then just fucking faceplant, or if he would be able to get up and have the movement to attack.
That's fine. I'm willing to take
Can
the
I
chance.
just shoot the bow or what?
I could. Yeah, I could just shoot the bow.
Yeah, he does have a crossbow. I mean,
Yeah,
one
you
of his
might as well
arms
just
is
do
missing,
that.
but it was loaded.
Yeah, I'll just shoot the bow with it then. I'll take.
Okay.
I won't do.
Yeah,
I won't
yeah, 'cause he has a
amplify it
ranged
then.
weapon.
I'm not gonna amplify it then. I'll just do the base one.
So he will make an attack. That definitely hits
Hit this skeleton.
for
with it.
7 damage on that guy, which
Oh, he
is
was already
enough
hit.
to. Yeah, he was already hit. That is enough to kill him.
Nice.
So he drops. That guy drops. Very good.
I hear Rock slash his arms off, and as soon as he drops, I just like turn around. You know, the whole puppet strings coming from my fingertips, and I just kind of use it and pull back for him to shoot the crossbow, kill that one skeleton.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, and then after Rock's turn, it's the remaining skeletons. So this guy over here is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Don't you do it, please. No, don't you do it, my friending.
No, 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 no.
Are you teasing me? Or you
The guy with the
not-
spear has 10 feet of reach.
He not gonna hit me
Does
though.
a 15 beat your armor class, Caleb?
Nope. It's one under. Mine's 16.
There you go. There will be a... The guy next to Mars is actually going to chunk a javelin at Cedric.
Jesus, that's a long way. Launching that
is
thing
pissed.
55 feet.
Javelin's got a 60-foot range. And if he
Hey,
threw it against
dog!
Amara, he'd have disadvantage.
That guy tried to spear me. I just like, dodge out of the way.
But Cedric's AC is nuts, and I don't think an 18 hits, right?
No.
Yeah, of course not. So he went, and then the last one is going to. The last one's going to toss a fire. The last one's going to toss a firebolt all the way at Rock, seeing him cleave that man in half.
They just want to piss off Rock.
I'm telling them they're trying me today. They are trying me.
10. Rock takes 3 points of fire damage as the skeleton like hurls this little like baby fireball at you. It doesn't really hurt. He's like, eh.
Just like a little sunburn.
Yeah, these guys are not rolling real well.
Oh, actually, with rage, do I take like half damage?
Not against fire. You could
Okay.
Stone's Endurance it as your reaction.
No, I'm gonna say that for attack that actually like almost kills me.
Got you. And after that, it's going to be the ship's turn. So this is when the layer action happens.
Damn it.
I'm scared.
It should be.
8d10 force damage.
He shakes. He does a barrel roll.
Oh my, there's more.
2 more arms appear.
That's cheating.
Oh,
And I-
mother.
I also need everybody to make me a dexterity save as the whole ship starts to shake.
Please, I need to
Rock,
roll.
you'll have advantage because of danger sense.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
And
God.
what about alert or no?
No.
I
Not for
finally
this.
rolled.
Oh. Yeah, it's just Rock with disadvantage.
Boy, Cedric rumbling and stumbling.
Ooh,
There you go. All right, so anybody, I'll roll for these other guys too. Yu-Gi-Oh made it. Mazareth did not. Anybody who rolled below a 15 is prone.
Oh, I was close.
Bro, I was so close.
Oh no, you made it, Valmoria. You rolled a 16. You were above.
Nice try, Cedric.
No, yeah, no, it was close. It was close.
The
But
ship
everybody
moved
rolled
like
a 15 or below. You are prone.
the
On
ship
your
moved
next
like an
turn-
inch.
On your next turn to stand up, it's going to take half of your movement.
Cedric like slipped on a banana peel.
Yeah, like the ship really didn't move. I just blamed
There's a
on the
card
ship
on the
moving.
ground.
All right, and then after the ship, I'm gonna roll a luck check to see if the ship makes any real attacks on you guys.
No, I don't think he does.
I'm gonna
I
Valmoria.
rolled
Since
it.
you
He
interacted
doesn't.
with the ship, you got to pick high or low.
Oh, mother effer. Hi.
Guidance.
Okay, that was a 12 on the dice. Lucky you, the ship makes no attacks against you guys this turn.
Oh yeah.
Right.
You wanted it to attack. You misinterpreted.
Mazarith is going to stand up. She's going to have 15 feet of her movement left. She's going to have 5, 10, 15. She's going to throw an Eldritch Blast against that spearman who just shot at Orion. That's a natural 20 for that.
She finally hits an Eldritch Blast, and she's not even here.
That's crazy.
She one taps that skeleton as he breaks into pieces and hits the ground. That's gonna be her turn. As a bonus action, she's going to hex this guy next to Amara. And he's going to have disadvantage on dexterity checks. And then we're gonna go back to Orion at the top of the turns. There's only 2 skeletons left, and then the ship.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll your attack. Not with advantage.
Oh my! I sold.
There goes your luck.
Oh my! Never mind.
Okay, you mind knowing.
18 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. For 10? Yeah, you hit this guy pretty good. He looks fairly hurt. But still standing. You have your bonus and your movement. I will say right now you don't know if moving out of this thing's range is going to make an attack of opportunity. Like you don't know if it's hostile.
I'll take the chance. I'm gonna go walk up to him because I can make since my science dexterity, I can make an attack with my bonus action.
You are the only person that attacked it.
Yeah, which is fair.
So, high or low?
Low.
Okay. It is going to lash out, and it rolled a natural 20 on you.
Okay. Please have mercy.
You take 18 points of damage as the worm just knocks you in the side. You're able to stay standing, but it hurts. Okay. You do think that the fact that it didn't try to grapple you means it was just trying to kind of get you away.
I've got 18 health points left. That's fine. So I'm going to go up to this guy. Hold on. I have 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I got enough, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to do another attack on this skeleton.
Go for it. Make another scythe attack. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And then a D4 for the
9. That's exactly what you need to finish that guy off.
And then I'm gonna use my second blood maledict for the same thing, the blood puppet.
And hold on, is your
it's radiant damage.
Okay, that's I don't want to spoil why, but yeah.
No, yeah, it's radiant damage. Well, actually, is it a blood hunter thing to get advantage on undead attacks, or is that just for
not attacks?
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my blood maledict for the blood puppet and get him to throw his javelin at this guy.
This guy only has a sword and shield.
Throw his fucking sword. Throw his sword at him.
Let's see, what else can he do? You did see him throw a firebolt.
Yeah, he'll throw some fire at this guy. Then he'll throw a fireball.
Okay.
Firebolt, I should say, not fireball.
That's a 19. He hits.
Fireballs.
Yeah.
And he beans that guy for 8 points of damage.
Damn.
And that guy keels over dead.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. After that, sad to say, I think it was 4 skeletons you guys didn't kill with radiant damage. Their bones start to reform.
Oh my.
Brother.
Yes. I get to kill him again.
I know, more for me.
As you see, who was it? This guy over here. This guy who you killed as a bear. And no, Cedric killed that guy with radiant damage. This guy over here. as these four kind of, they're not back into play yet. They're not going to take a turn this turn, but it seems like their bodies are reforming. And with that, it'll be Rowan's turn.
Okay. How high is this fall?
Probably about 10 feet.
Like,
It's
would
about
I
a
take
story.
any damage or no?
I
thought 10 is 10 feet like the safe landing.
No, 10 feet is 1d6 damage exactly.
That's fucking lame. What's my range on my bow? It's
300. It's a longbow. You can shoot anywhere in this room.
all right. So I'm gonna shoot Orion. No, I'm kidding.
All right.
I'm going to. I'm gonna look at the fucking worm in front of me and be like, "Oop, sorry, don't want to shoot you." 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to. Is this in my way of shooting this guy?
You don't have sharpshooter, so yeah.
I can shoot anything of 3/4 cover. With my close
That's
quarter?
it's within 30 feet.
Oh, within 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So if
what
that
was I,
skeleton is
5,
within
10,
30 feet, I don't think it is though.
15, 20, 25. I'll be on the stairs, and then now that it's not in cover, can I shoot this one?
Yeah, you can shoot that now.
Key. Then
So
I
you
will.
Are you gonna hunter's mark swap first?
Oh yeah, my bad. Can I do that?
You
I mean,
can,
it
but an
doesn't
11.
hit.
Yeah, an 11 does not
Yeah.
hit.
But this guy's hunter's
He is
mark.
hunter's
Okay.
marked. Okay. And anything, those are all your stuff. So then, Valmoria, what are you trying to do this turn?
Am I still a bear?
You can be if you want. I mean, for Circle of the Moon, you kind of get to change at will. That's kind of what, like the subclass benefit.
Would I still be able to talk to her if I was a bear? Would she not be able to understand me?
You still have the necklace and magical item is still applied because it like melds to your body.
Okay, well, before I do anything about the bear, can I guess I'll tell her, like, all the people on the ship who they are telling you are intruders aren't here to hurt you. Like, we want to help you, and, like, we don't mean you any harm. We're just, trying to figure some other stuff out. One of them got injured, and we don't mean you any harm, so we hope you don't want to harm us.
Okay, go ahead and roll me either an animal handling or a persuasion with advantage. You can pick.
Oh, I'll do animal handling.
Cool. Okay, you get to roll again too. See if you get any higher. Okay. A 21, though, is good enough that as you say that, the tentacle next to you seems to relax. And even though it doesn't say anything to you, you sense a directional shift. Two things. It seems to want these undead things out of it, obviously. And two, it recognizes a familiar scent nearby.
Is it the mimic?
Yeah, I do have the mimic in my inventory.
It's probably the mimic. So, like, I know she recognizes the familiar scent, or, like, that's just...
Those are the, like, thought flashes you get from communicating with this creature. Because, again, it's not just, like, words,
Mm-hmm, right.
Those are kind of the things you get, is that, like, it really dislikes the people, like, again, the skeletons that are in it, the people that have been, like, forcing her to do this, really doesn't want them here. This is not, like, a beneficial relationship for her. And two, she smells something familiar, and that's part of the reason why she's even talking to you at all. It's because she seems to smell something familiar on you guys.
Okay, I want to tell her, like, we found this other mimic earlier, and, maybe you know something about it. Maybe it's that familiar smell that you're smelling. Maybe it's one of your children. If we can kill all these skeletons, these bad people, maybe we can help, figure out what that familiar scent is for you and help you.
Okay. For this one, the DC is not going to be crazy high, and I know it's a bad stat for you, but I just need a persuasion check, just straight.
Okay. Loading.
It's pretty
Ooh.
good.
Okay.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Not
there you go.
bad.
On an 18, you feel the ship start to, and underneath all of these skeletons, you see the floor open up and just swallow them whole, and you hear like the crushing of bones.
Period. Yes, Miss Girl. Eat 'em up.
You guys are now out of combat.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Cedric's still on the floor recovering himself.
Can I immediately go and loot this body?
Yeah, you find 3 of the drow paralysis poison darts.
Pocket.
Drink them.
You find 50 gold.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
A regular dagger, a short sword, short bow. Or sorry, they have heavy crossbows. My bad. And then his clothes and stuff. And then you also find a ring of protection +1 on him.
I'm gonna put that on.
It's an attunement item. You can put it on later, but yeah.
Nice.
So that gives you +1 to AC and all saving throws.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Can I loot this body over here?
Yeah. You find 65 gold on that guy, all the same weapons and stuff. You don't find any drow darts on this guy, but you do find a vial of the poison itself.
Okay.
Drink it, Rock.
So drow paralysis poison is what that's called. I'll say even without rolls, the rest of you guys loot around here and there. Even just from the tables and like money people left at the end of the guys, even in addition to what Rock and Rowan just found, you guys find this as well. All of you guys find another 100 gold.
Jesus.
Oh yeah.
Like even me? I also
Yes,
get
on top of what you just found, yeah.
Oh my god. Y'all don't want to know how much gold I have right now.
Money's the root of all evil, Rowan. You should know that.
Okay. Hey, can I pull out my my hole right here?
You can, but first we're gonna figure out what the fuck is gonna happen with this mimic before it decides to
Okay.
kill you.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's cool.
Show it your
Since
hole.
we're out of
Rowan.
contact, are we able
Show
to
it your
move
hole.
freely?
It seems like the tendrils will let you pass by them. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I go to the center room. I'm like, are we meeting up? What's going on?
Yeah. What's everybody doing now? Is the little spats over?
Excuse me.
Well, I
Pardon me,
wouldn't.
excuse me.
Would I know that Valmoria did this, or what am I? just
You
reading?
guys see the ship itself open up, swallow, and crush all of these skeletons, and then these worm tendril arms seem to like stop aggressing on you. They're just kind of like waving there in the air, waiting.
I'm just kind
And
of.
as you're watching it, Caleb, the one that you slashed open, you watch as the wound starts to heal itself.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes me feel better.
Yeah, mimics have a natural regeneration.
Can mimics like understand like English or like us speaking?
Common.
To a degree. Not like
Okay.
in depth. The best way to communicate it is kind of the way that Valmoria has been.
I want to use like divine sense and kind of reach out and see what I'm feeling from like, and I like touch one of the tentacles like going up
You
close.
sense a bunch of undead remnants. A mimic is completely an aberration. It's an aberrative creature. They generally like their origins come from the astral plane. An aberration is something like a beholder or again a mimic or like creatures that kind of exist in between reality. If that makes any sense. Because, for example, the mimic itself is not the ship. The mimic is simply a aberration creature that takes the shape of whatever it inhabits. So again, it can be anything. It can be a potion bottle. It could be a pirate ship. You never know.
As I'm like feeling like using my divine sense, I want to try to ask it a question.
It does not seem to want to communicate with you right now. Or, it only really seems to be interested in communicating with Valmoria because most everybody to some degree has like aggressed on it.
What? Let's get my boy Rowan.
Wait, what
Like,
I do?
Again, some of you guys didn't like attack it, but again, like it's a weird perspective, and this thing has been like a slave for a long time. So
Okay.
yeah. So as you guys gather around the room, what's going on? Is there anything Valmoria is trying to convey to the creature or to the group about what's going on?
Does the group know about like her kids and everything, or was that above table?
No, that's just you. You're the only one that knows.
Okay. So I kind of turn to everybody and I'm like, listen, she doesn't want to hurt us. She, she's enslaved here. They took her kids from her. They're holding her captive. But she does smell a familiar scent. And when I told her about the mimic that Rock had, that's when she calmed down and all the bones like disappeared. So I think that has something to do with it. But I think we need to like help her be unslaved, you know?
Oh, you talking about this little guy? And I pull out the mimic.
As you do, the
Mimic
bottle like twitches and like jumps out of your hands and like runs up to one of the tendrils and starts like nuzzling against one of the worm tendrils.
So sweet.
Do y'all have anything you want me to ask her or?
Can you tell her I'm sorry? It's kind of heat of the moment thing, you know.
As you say that, like one of the tendrils comes out, like pats you on the head.
All right. I'll just make sure we're on good terms.
You good, little bro?
You all right for that one,
With
Jit?
me, yeah.
And at this moment, Valmoria, like there's like this sense of trust established with this creature, and you as a druid understand this. That like a lot of these creatures, whether they're aberrations that come from somewhere else, they still have human traits to them as far as like emotion and that kind of thing. And
Right.
This creature starts to show you flashes of again these people in these different colored robes, similar to the priest that you saw, that over time had been coming in and bringing these bodies and basically force feeding this mimic in order for it to grow.
Oh my god, my poor Pookie. It's
like, have you guys ever seen how they make foie gras, like with ducks?
Mm-hmm.
They were basically doing that with the mimic. And it seems like from her understanding, what she tells you is that these creatures, or sorry, these priests or whoever these cult members are, they worship a couple of really different gods, but all of them are like innately evil, and a lot of them are like aberration based. Specifically, she shows you images of what the Great Mother is. The Great Mother is actually the god of beholders, which are like the aberration, like they're like the top of the food chain when it comes to aberrations. They're very smart, very intelligent, very magically powerful. And she is considered to be like the greatest one of them all. Like her domain is considered to be like an endless area in space that just is her. So she's like this whole very complex being that nobody really understands. And it seems like these cult members were worshiping her. And as an aberration, the idea that she's trying to convey to you is that these people were force feeding her, and then the intent was to eventually force her to go on a rampage in the city for a bunch of sacrifices to their god.
Cool.
When she got big enough.
So I turn to the group and I'm like, guys, it's the frickin' popes. It's all of the little church people. They're worshiping the Great Mother, and basically
and
we
there
were
was
right.
another god that Jeff mentioned earlier was Ralister. He's the god of
Ralister.
razors. He's the god of razors, mutilation, insanity, murder, and torture.
Just a whole fun cocktail. But so they're worshiping these really bad gods. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I thought my computer turned off. Basically, we're force feeding her all these people to make her grow big enough and then go on a rampage in the city and kill everyone. So we need to be nice to the mimic. She is a pawn in their scheme, but it really does go back to the popes.
Does she
The men in the robes.
Does she know anything about like where we could find them, or like just like their
From the
schedule?
images that she gave you, it seems like they only ever came to like force feed her, and then the rest of it was like they ran it as a casino guys and everything, and like it just seems like it was a very complex thing in which she didn't know much besides she was just kind of here, kept in the dark until the time came.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Valmoria's
done
bugging.
with the place.
Yeah, very nice looking.
The gold
place you
looks
got here.
good.
Yeah,
The
you
purple,
know.
like
And you notice as this is happening, you notice that the casino actually runs itself. The people here weren't actually doing anything. You watch as like the cards are flipping themselves over and like all kinds of stuff.
Love
We
what
should've
you've
killed everybody.
done with the place here, Mimic. Very
I'm
nice.
so sorry, my Wi-Fi went out. I'm so sorry.
You're good. You're good. I was just telling them that you guys notice as you're looking that like the casino seems to run itself. Like the people who were here working didn't actually seem to be doing anything. Like, the cards are flipping themselves, drinks are pouring themselves. Like
I should shut the fucking bitch up.
Well, no, because if you missed, you would have hit the ship or the
Nope,
Mimic.
I won't.
I'm actually kind
So-
of glad I didn't burn us down. That would have been bad.
Yeah, that would have been.
That was gonna be your first move, and I'm like, oh.
But after all of it, the Coldwater Casino Mimic still stands. I guess it could still be a functioning casino if you guys want to pick that up.
Can we own this place?
Passive income?
No, we are
Technically,
freeing
nobody
them.
owns this place right now.
That's what I'm saying. Could we ask the government to own it?
Well,
This
this
is
is
a-
why, because it's not a place; it's a thing.
This is
Yeah,
not
but
a,
no. This could be our base of operation while we're trying to help her.
Yeah,
I will tell you this much:
There's
there's no way this mimic is going to be able to get out of the city. This mimic is probably going to be here for a long time.
That's what I'm
There
saying. Like,
is a-
not enslave her.
There is a very different existence for a mimic between, even if they are something this big, being on their own versus being enslaved and force fed. Like there is something there. That being said, I don't know if saying we own this casino is the best way to go about that.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying
not
like
even
we
custodians of
can
this
make.
casino.
Yeah,
What
no,
about
I'm
that?
saying we make
What if
this
it's
our
custodian?
home base, so we don't have to live in his fucking his living room anymore.
No,
That way we
no.
could feed the mimic. We could
No.
like take care of it. No.
We don't
No,
need to
no,
feed
no.
it. We're not
What
gonna
if we
make it.
just make? We still live at Ratman's place, right? But we could use this place as a passive income. Check in on her, make sure she's not being abused anymore.
I mean, if Almori wanted to
Yeah.
ask the mimic what she wanted to do,
yeah.
he could.
Let's see what the
also
mimic
yes.
wants. Let's see what the
Mimic,
mimic wants.
what do you want?
Hello?
What am I seeing?
Yeah, you kind of get like a pause of like pondering, not really sure, and it seems like from the images you get, like this mimic doesn't really know what it would change or how or anything like that. It seems like most of its problem did come from the fact that it was under the control of these people. Like, it doesn't seem opposed to the idea of like running as a casino on its own. A mimic really doesn't have any appeal for money, like any urge for money. So it's like, it's going to make a lot of money, and what is it going to use it for besides like finding ways to feed itself? And it doesn't necessarily want to eat people even at that point. Like, mimics can eat a lot of things. It's kind of a weird thing because it's an aberration and it can't just tell you what it wants. But the feeling you get is that like it's happier that its future is now more open-ended. Like, it doesn't care about being a ship as long as it's not a literal slave, right?
Okay.
Right.
So we could make this a base of operations.
I think we just use it as like a passive income. So we're not exactly living in her, but we are like protecting her, you know?
Yeah, but we would have to tell the government that it's ours, so that way we could, pay taxes and shit.
Okay.
It'd be like a business, like a side business for us.
Yeah, but we would also have to
That
tell
is a
them
good
that
point,
it's
though. If this building is like, stops paying its taxes and its fees for the lot and everything and stuff like
it'll
that,
get
like,
repoed and shit.
something will happen. To
Well,
the
we
ship.
Selmir. We'll just tell old Selmir your best friend. He
That's
could
a
tell you.
good idea.
sure you'll
Selmir is a
understand, yeah.
specialist in magical law. Yeah.
Selmir.
Yeah,
we-
so we'll just talk to my boy.
yeah, we got a good friend at the tax office, Selmir. He probably help get us a favor.
But yeah, so we could say
In
we
fact,
all co-own it.
I'm just gonna say, just as like a character thing for Amara, like, you're familiar with like working for people and doing jobs here and there. Like, if this is just an unclaimed building, like, you don't know if it's possible, but you could always try to swing for this being part of your reward.
I fuck with that.
That's true.
Her reward? What is reward?
Our reward for beating the
reward.
or like stopping the thing.
Yeah, because the reward was undisclosed. It was based on what you found.
Yeah, but we still haven't. We know it's cultists, and we know like they're like.
This is where the bodies were going. You don't know much more about the cultists, but all those bodies were being fed to this.
Wasn't that
by force.
Wasn't that the job? Was find out what happened to them?
What happened? Yeah, and we found out
The
what
job was to find out what happened to the bodies. Yeah.
Oh, so
Okay.
we're done.
People
So let's-
or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's head to the tax
There's a
office.
whole lot more open-ended when it comes to do with that cult, but as far as the job, you guys have completed it.
Let's go to the tax office real quick, so we don't have to pick
Talk
back
to
up here
Selmir.
next session. So we can just.
Can I
continue.
Can I ask her one more thing before we leave to
Sure.
the tax office? Can I ask her if she knows where the rest of her children are?
Oh yeah, we need to make a list of
You
them.
get a heavy sense of doubt. Like, she has no clue they were taken away somewhere far away. You think on it, and you think it's complete chance that Eugene actually had one of them. You think that it was maybe like a potion he bought from a distributor or something, and
Right.
that makes you think again because 90% of the potion distribution in this world comes from the church.
Mhm.
So,
Clerics are usually the ones that are going to be making healing potions.
realistically, what are the chances we find her children for her?
Mimics have a lot of kids. You don't think there's a chance of you finding all of them, but you do think the fact that like even the first child ended up being something that would come from a church.
Mhm.
That if you guys follow down this path at some point, you might find more.
Well, there's might be some at the auction,
That's also
True.
true.
so we just got to keep an eye out for some at the auction.
That's a very good point, actually.
Yeah.
Mimics are creatures that a lot of people desire because they use them as protective purposes. Because if you have a relationship with one and you know how to soothe it, you can, like, if you have a mimic chest, you can store things in there that other people can't get to.
Mm-hmm.
Can you ask her if she has like if we can get like some of her scent or like something of her so we could show her children so
Let
the
me
children know,
smell
like,
you.
you know what I'm trying to say, like something from
I
her. So we
do.
can show
So
her
like
kids.
we would be able to know like which ones
So we
under
can tell our kids
somebody's
like, yo, we're trying. So when we
We're trying to
find
help
our
you.
kids, yeah, like we're trying to help you.
I think Valmoria would know
Someone-
just by kind of interacting with an aberration, it leaves its mark on you. Not in like a negative way, but like aberrations, they're otherworldly creatures, right? So their
Right.
magical signatures are very unique, and like
Mhm.
other aberrations will recognize them very quickly.
Okay, so that's done.
What was
Alright.
the was it? It was called an aberration chest. Is that what you called it?
Yeah, so
When you
like
were explaining it?
aberration is a type of creature in this world. They usually come from the astral plane, which is kind of like it's like a plane of nothingness. Think of it. It's just like white mist. And most of the creatures come there. Like a mimic is technically just like a mass of flesh, and then they inhabit an inanimate object like a chest or ship or a potion bottle, right? And then their form takes the shape of whatever they inhabit, and they become that creature. So they're like aberrations that take on inanimate objects, things. Other aberrations don't really do that as much.
Okay. Thank you.
So,
as you guys are finished, go ahead.
So this is like a casino, right? Like this whole mimic is taking on a casino.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
she's
so
just a casino, yeah.
the people that were like enslaving her before, do you think they had like any sort of money or like any like fake money that they were using?
You look around, and it seems like even from the little bit you guys probably would know about casinos and everything, that like most of the funds that got made here got taken away immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Most of what they're using here for bartering is a chip system, and it seems like they had like the safes were being cleared out like every couple hours.
Okay.
Well, that's
And
cool.
can the mimics change form, or are they stuck like this?
If you could find another object that's big enough for her, yes.
What's
Turn her
the
into an
size?
airplane, like a helicopter.
But yeah, but right
There's an
now
apartment
her
building.
basically as a mimic gets bigger and grows in size, like they can only inhabit the objects the same size of her. They can't go down, right? Like she's the size of a ship.
Okay.
She can't just like turn into a chest or whatever. It's got to
Turn her
be
into
something
an airship.
Mm-hmm.
that would be about the same size. Yeah,
Yeah, that's not. No, like just put air bitches on here.
it's
Jets.
very expensive to do that, but it is possible because you have to get a
Let's
special
later
kind of
down
like
the road.
giant crystal.
Yeah, have you
engine,
not
but
seen
yeah.
The Mummy, the second movie? How they put a fucking air balloon on a ship?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it.
Let's
There you
go. Let's go collect on a
Alright, yeah.
reward.
Let's
yeah.
let's go
Yeah,
see
you
if
guys-
we can take the casino as a reward.
Yeah, you guys head down over to the tax office.
Yo, was my baby mama there?
She works there, so yes.
Yo, baby, what you doing?
Tell me you're my boy.
What's up, my goblin?
No cap. No kids, no cap.
So as everybody enters the tax office, which you've been before, except for Valmoria, she wasn't here last time. What's everybody doing as you enter?
I talked to Samir, tell him that we completed the quest, we found out what was happening, and we were wondering, because I know Samir, like we're like
Yeah.
tight, right?
like
So I
blood.
know like what he's like smart, like good in, right?
Does Maddie know the whole thing with this guy?
Nope.
I don't think she does.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Rowan is horribly racist to goblins, and Ethan fucked with the wrong guy, and this guy's a really powerful wizard, and he rewrote Ethan's memory so that he thinks that they're best friends.
We are best friends. Me and Samir are best friends.
Hilarious.
But yeah, I'm like, yo, so like, this reward, we were wondering if we could take that casino, the freshwater, right? New water, what was it?
Coldwater Casino.
Cold water casino. Could we take that as a reward? Like just us as a group, we kind of like run it together.
As he's writing, he kind of looks. Without looking up, he's like, you'd have to talk to the fellas in the office. I don't really handle that. I just do paperwork.
Okay.
Let's go talk
But,
to him.
I mean, I don't see why not. If you guys,
Hmm.
I don't know the specifics, but if there's nobody owning it now, it's
No, we took her. They ran.
Nathaniel, roll for Riz.
I'm about to.
yeah. What's
I'm
what's
ready.
Rock doing?
Riz.
Can
I'm
I guide
rolling
him?
for Riz.
As you approach, she kind of sees you walk up, and you just see.
She into you. I'll give Rock a pat on the ass. Say she wants you.
Hey, last time she was into it, alright?
Well, Riz her up, Rock. What are you going to say?
I'm trying. Alright.
She's a devil
Wait.
from hell.
Tell her she's hot. Come on, Chandra. He's nervous.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Continue.
She just stares at you, and she's like, anything.
Rock's got like the lead paint stare. Like fucking Patrick ordering off the menu.
I walk away.
She just goes back to writing what she was saying. Okay, so as you guys approach the tax room and everything, and you enter, who else is everyone going inside? You guys gonna go in together to talk about it?
Yeah, as a group, we all did it. We all completed.
All right, so everybody goes in. So as you guys enter the courtroom, you see the same group of people as before. They all seem kind of like, under arrested and tired and that kind of thing. But as you enter, the fellow in the front kind of looks up and he says, "Huh, I didn't expect to see you guys back here. A couple days later, what's the business?"
So we saw this job posting about the missing people. So we took it this morning and we completed it. We found out what was happening.
Oh. All right, and what's the conclusion?
Orion, you can take it from here.
Oh shit.
I don't know what to say.
So these cultists were kidnapping these people and feeding them to some sort of beast, some wild beast out there, feeding it to this like enslaved beast they have, and that that's just what happened to the people. That's just what was going on.
What was the beast?
Casino.
It was, and was it like?
We can't lie to these people.
Yeah, we
They're
can't
like-
lie to this guy.
Yeah, but I don't want them to
This is
find
like
out
it-
about the.
This is like in our heads. It's like in our heads. I wanna like tell everybody. We can tell them that it was a mimic, but it was still growing. Like it wasn't the whole casino. We could say it was.
It was a small miniature we took care of.
But he's still gonna know if we're lying or like hiding
He has really
something.
good insight. What's the is it deception?
You would have to make a deception roll.
Yeah,
And
who
that's-
has good deception?
And that's
Okay,
given the.
no.
Wait. Let me do persuasion. Let me.
I was
No,
gonna
no,
say,
no,
no,
no.
because hold on, you'd be telling a lie. But beyond that, you guys have no clue if there's magic here that tells if you're lying or not.
I think we just be honest. I think
We know
because look, if we're honest, that's a higher chance that he's just gonna let us keep it as long as we keep it under control.
What if we just say the truth, but say it in a way that it doesn't?
Well, I was gonna say, I think there is some
I-
logic. There is some logic to what Orion said, especially coming from a blood hunter, in the way that how the fuck is the city gonna dispose of something that big?
Yeah, if we just tell the truth, and then he'll probably just be like, okay, just as long as you keep it under control, it's fine.
And as a reward, we keep it.
Wait, guys, y'all mind if I talk for a minute? I'm gonna try to do a little.
No.
Look, trust me, I'm gonna
No,
be honest.
absolutely not.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest
No.
here.
No.
Look.
I'm telling you,
What?
no.
Look. Trust me. Look.
Can
No,
I
no,
put
no,
my
no.
hand over Cedric's
You're
mouth?
vetoed,
I
Cedric.
just-
Cedric, you're vetoed.
Cedric, you're vetoed.
Anyways, I'm telling them that the mimic, they were feeding these bodies to a mimic, a growing mimic, and the mimic was this the Coldwater Casino. But after our druid here talked with the Coldwater Casino for a little bit, we discovered that it's passive. Like it didn't want to hurt anybody. It was just enslaved by the people who were using it, and its children were being held captive.
The guy kind of looks down, thinks for him, and says, "That sounds kind of weird, but a lot of it does match up with a lot of the reports we've had recently from that area. Did you guys find anything on this supposed cult?"
We went to the this church where they were at, and we investigated a little bit. It's actually how we found out that they went to the casino. But whenever we went there, they all disappeared. We saw them 1 second, and the next second they were gone, and we couldn't really find any leads as to where they went. Just that once they leave, hard to find them.
Tell them they also seem to be members of some of the bigger churches around.
That's
Yeah.
There are two gods, the main ones. I don't remember the name.
The Great Mother.
The Great Mother and
Ralister.
Ralister, the god of torture. That seems
As you say both of those names, you see not only him, but the Fire Genasi, like darker skinned woman who was up here last time. Both of them kind of look at each other, seem to get concerned at these names, as if they don't like, they're aware of them and don't like them very much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
He says, well, all right,
And we just had one small request. I know it doesn't specify a reward, but we were kind of wondering if you'd let us kind of keep the Coldwater Casino, keep the Mimic. I'll promise we'll keep it under control. It's super passive. It's not, it doesn't harbor any aggressive feelings.
Roll me Orion a Persuasion, but with advantage.
No, I'm not the person to be.
I wanted it to roll it. Y'all wouldn't let me talk. God damn it!
Because you're gonna say some dumb shit.
You were gonna
I wasn't.
17. Okay.
17's not bad. They look at you and they kind of seem to like whisper among themselves for a moment. After a couple of minutes, they kind of turn back to you guys and they say, "It's an odd request, but we'll send our people to go verify everything you said, check out the scenes. Upon that, we'll give you the main reward now. Upon that, I can't see of any way we're going to dispose of an entire ship. So if you guys think you can keep it under control, we'll hand the deed over. At any point anything happens, there will be consequences. You understand that, right?
Absolutely. We will take full responsibility for whatever happens.
Any more people go missing, that's on you guys.
We will take full responsibility for what happens.
All right. Well, we can at least give you the payment for what you did today, and considering you guys at least figured out, where the bodies are going, and everything that was asked of you, I think we'll give you the full amount. Everybody add another 125 gold to your inventory.
Now we got shmoney.
What's this guy in the big chair? What's his name? Or do we know his name?
You do not know his name.
Okay, I just want to say, excuse me, sir. I saw that when my friend Orion here brought up the names of the gods that these cults were following. He kind of made like somebody seemed to get stressed or like worried about it. Is there anything you want to explain to us or see if we can help with?
He says, I don't want to explain anything. That talking about it is just causes more problems. But some of us have been around for a long time, and you hear names here and there, and when you hear a couple of names from, causes you thought long dead, it gets a little jarring.
Is it something that we need to investigate further? Is it something that we could do just maybe even as like a favor to y'all is try to get more information?
He like puts his hand up and he says, right now we're going to put our people on it. I don't want to put you guys in that kind of danger.
Okay.
Anything for money.
So everybody gets another 125 gold. And then on top of what you have, an extra 125. And then, additionally, there's one other thing, Valmoria. When you were leaving the ship, and I meant to say it then, but everybody was moving so fast. When you were leaving the ship, the Mimic, the ship itself, actually slipped a small piece of paper into your hand as you were leaving.
Okay.
The edges of it are ripped, like almost like the ship itself, like ripped this out of a document when nobody was looking.
Can I walk away from them nonchalantly and go read it by myself?
Sure. It's just a little slip of paper. It's not very big. At the very top, you just see what seems to be the beginning of a list that says "Our greatest enemies" in this really fine calligraphy.
Mm-hmm.
And it just says "Our greatest enemies." And there's two names on there, and then whatever was below is ripped off. There is Fultus And there's like his whole title is there. It's Foltus, God of Light, Resolution, and Order.
Okay.
And then the second name is an individual named Sabir. His title is Arisen Son of the Beast and the Shade Drinker.
Okay. And was that? I guess that was the people from the church.
It seems
There,
like
great
it seems like
essentially.
at some point there was some kind of documentation there, and this mimic was smart enough to like snatch a little bit of it.
My queen. I just pocket the note and kind of just walk back over to where everybody's at.
Well,
Just for the sake of fairness, everybody can roll a perception to see if they saw Valmoria. I will allow it.
alright.
And Valmoria, you can roll a stealth to oppose it if you like, or a sleight of hand.
Nah, let it.
Secret. What the hell? What's the fuck?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't wanna press Valmoria.
Nope.
What the fuck?
We don't see shit.
Yeah.
We did this
No
shit
one
together.
saw
why are we
anything.
keeping
I
it a
mean, if
secret?
you wanna tell them, you can, but nobody saw anything.
What the fuck?
I don't.
Okay.
So, with that, you guys have collected your stuff. Apparently, you'll be hearing about what's going to happen at the casino in the next few days. With that, you guys head back to Eugene's house with this problem solved.
What up? Time for Riz. Time
Oh.
for Riz.
Okay.
Alright, Nathaniel, second try.
I go up to the succubus. I'm like, I'm sorry. I just kind of lost my words because you're so beautiful. You know.
Roll a
What's your favorite
charisma
color?
with disadvantage.
What's your favorite color?
Yeah. Roll a persuasion with disadvantage.
Fuck. All right. Persuasion.
She doesn't even have to cast the spell. I think you walk back over to the wall and start hitting your head again.
I'm sorry.
Boom. Boom.
She does laugh a little bit as you do so because she didn't say anything. But yeah, you're not feeling
You're getting
too
there.
great right now.
You made her giggle, bro. You're getting there.
One day you'll love me.
Yeah. So after this, you guys will head back to Eugene's for the evening. If there's anything you want to discuss for the night, I'll allow you to do that. But after that, we're going to end the session because it's late.
I think we're all good.
All right. And that'll be where we call it. Good job, guys.
It's a dub session.
You figured it out.
I finally got to kill something.
I was curious if you guys were going to pick it up, especially when I gave you the baby mimic. I was like, come on. There's